What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's your boy King again. They are chat the damn thing again, people. And as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, once more we have to talk about a world ball of people, the generational talent. We're going to talk about the generational talent once more because guess what? Not only is it that him score again, I get me, I say he was on the score sheet again, but I'm going to revisit a few things because yeah, we are piggyback from yesterday's discussion actually. And people, yesterday we talked about the great legend, the legend of legends for the Jamaica Reggae Boys, the player that most people would have said that would have been the greatest Jamaica Reggae Boy player ever of all time, and that is Walter Boyd, right? And it got me thinking a few things, people. Yesterday's show got me thinking a few things because when me go back and reflect on yesterday's show and the things that we talk about Walter Boyd, about how we demonstrated, how some people demonstrated when Walter Boyd was seemingly left out of the World Cup squad, it got me thinking that, hold on there. I must say there's a narrative going around as it relates to Mason Greenwood, as it relates to, yo, we are chase the player too much and if we have pride, a million and one people saying a million and one things, right? However, this is how me view this situation at the current moment. But no, so now I say King, one more music Greenwood video again, and here's the truth. If you check the space, you will find that the topic is going around not only over here at BallPreetV. However, important to note is that me, after looking at myself, I know what my purpose is. And people have to know what the purpose is on earth, you see me? And one of the things when I realize is that one of my purpose in the space currently is to ensure, say, not ensure, is to do everything in my powers to make sure, say, a generational talent like Mason Greenwood is one being talked about in the light that him deserve to be talked about in. And that is to make people know, say, yo, this is no fenke, pia, bala. This is a generational talent. And two, it is to make sure, say, we do everything in our powers there is to make sure, say, we make the ball, you know, say, is welcome, is needed, not wanted, you know, is needed. You get me? I say, so at the end of the day, for me, I put on all everything emotionally. You see me, and just adhere it strictly on a footballing aspect when it comes on to this player. And I also point out something. Yes, the player scored again today. What's new? It seems like every week, but I'm showing something again. You know, people always have to bring something where we miss. You see me? So yeah, people check in the smash the like button and we're in. Yeah, young cryptic, big up yourself. Sylvester Whittingham, big up bias king. Well, if I am biased to excellence, you see, my bias to excellence, bias all the way. You see me, people, bias all the way to excellence, and this is the thing there. And if I'm biased to greatness, me I tell you, this is the thing supposed to. The people who all have biases, including myself, I'm only human. But if I can bias to greatness and excellence, me I tell you, this is my thing there. So yeah, people, could jump right into it. So yeah, Mason Greenwood scored again today. What's new, right? Nothing new no go on right there. So, but me have shown something that Uno would have been missing. Again, I say people on the calling number, we have to rate the calling number very surely today because guess what? Actually, I am able to actually get the calling number working finally. The calling work. So from very early, people can test out the calling and easy me have your say from very early. But yeah, so as I say, people may bias to greatness, and I'll forever be biased to greatness if I that don't feel like say I'm biased to excellence. And this is the thing there. But I'm show you something right off the bat, people, because I don't think most of Uno actually are pre this. So last season I made mention that not last season. In one of my previous video, I mentioned that Mason Greenwood finished on the same amount of goals as the league goals as the player that eventually went on to win the Ballon d'Or. That player is Ousmane Dembele, right? So I made mention of that, you know, you see me? Yeah, so I made mention of that, say, Greenwood scored the same amount of goal last season as Usman Dembele, right? That is not that is public news. Everybody know this. And somehow people still think say, yo, what this baller do is normal. You get me? I say, but me I show the people because this thing goes way beyond that today, and today me I show you how way beyond all of that this thing go. Because when me say, yo, this baller is a generational talent, I think say most people think I'm over exaggerating. Most people think, yo, I'm being biased, and me not know. Me not know how comes most people don't even recognize this. In all honesty, I really don't know how. Is it me? But for who in the back of the class today, who know I make me do this show again, is it me? Because anybody we not see the vision yet, it's like I still have to go back over this for sure. And I'm not even really over it again, no, people. The reality is that like Nightfall a day, every week this player is doing the same thing, which is producing day in, day out with a level of consistency where the level of consistency where Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo them show we say at them level of consistency the football there. Because remember no people, I don't know if you're like me, when me just start watch football now, I can tell them this proudly. Ronaldinho is who give me my love for football. Ronaldinho. The buff teeth, genius. You get me? I say, but you see, after Ronaldinho, people, yeah, they have some ballers who come change the game to a different level now. So you have ballers like Messi, Christie, and them man they deal with numbers only. And you see them numbers that change the game where people just start look on stats right now. People depend on stats. People come like them. Well, I guess people busy and can't watch a whole like game them, but irrespective of that, people just are deal with stats and stats and stats because Messi and Christie actually change the game, change what greatness is, change how greatness is viewed actually. So once upon a time we used to view greatness like, yo, what you can do with this football, or how well you handle this football. You see me? Magicians, and I know say in the space there's still space for the magicians. Let me say it this way. There's still space for the magicians. I can tell you say the magicians them still have them space in the game, them still have them respect. And in all honesty, the best players these days, maybe you have a few anomalies like a Erling Haaland where is not an out and out magician, but he's just a pure clinical finisher. But majority of time, the Messi's, the Christians, them have the them are not just stats merchant, even though them take the game to stats merchant in it. Even though them take the game to people have to level up, you have to level up your thing, you have to really score 20, 30 plus goals. You see me? 20, 30 plus goals in a season for really consider as anything near greatness. You see me? Once in ideas, if you check Ronaldinho them probably never ever have. I don't want to say this because Ronaldinho, I'm a general, and Ronaldinho to me is a footballing god, people. So I don't want to blaspheme in a football terms, But I'm pretty, so I check it. Has Ronaldinho ever have a 20 plus goal season yet? Ronaldinho, the great Ronaldinho, has he ever have a 20 plus goal season yet? Zidane ever have a 20 plus goal season yet? Who else? I know say R9 them, and again, I know say people are gonna say, yo, but King, R9 them are gonna have the 20 plus goal season because them are the center for Ronaldinho. But people, remember Lionel Messi, for majority of his career, even now, he's not a center forward. No. Messi plays with so much center forward. So Messi them show you say them can play off of the wing. And to be fair, before Messi them days, I may say during and before Messi them days, they have the players like Arjen Robben and Ribéry. I think Robben and Ribéry are two of the players them where we start do this thing, the inverted wingers them first and foremost. And big up yourself, Sylvester, within big up yourself, Elite Sports TV, big up yourself, my bro, Ryan LFC, big up yourself, you see me? No SG. Who's a SG? Wagwan. Who's a SG? Wow. Big up yourself, 876 Jamrock in the building. Giant say me give Greenwood a pass, but Omari a styler, can't just a styler. Very good footballer though. We say, can't style a style. But me know every code and every style in the book. Yo, yeah, same way, so yeah. So, and it's a reason why Omar Ojins is on the thumbnail. It's a reason why, yeah. So people, I could follow the video while I go on, right? That's the first before I get into it, because we're not going to understand why Omar Ojins is on this thumbnail today. You know? And I buy buck-ups. People know we don't do nothing by buck-ups over here. You get me? I say nothing is done by buck-ups. Omar Ojins is on the thumbnail for a reason, people. I'm not going to tell them the reason. Jonathan Rowe is also on the thumbnail. But I could drop the first bit of, what you call it now? The first bit of media we are going to drop to the people. And smash the like button on the way in, because me are telling the people, these are some things where, in my opinion, again, I think a lot of people would have seen these things, but a lot of people might have missed them. And if you just miss this, me, I go just go back over this and make you understand which part me are forward from. I'm supposed to have a guest, a giant, and really and truly, this supposed to be fire segment, you know, because a fire really bring forth that reasoning to me. And from fire bring forth the reasoning to me, I'm like, you know, so the reasoning all water. Yes, I feel like the reasoning all water and not only fire. Me I tell you now, who did say this? So the big man himself, the man himself in a JFF said,
you know, based on his ability,
yeah,
it could help transform our team and excite a generation of strikers by playing first. This is not just him playing for his sake, but if he plays for us, there would be a generation of people who want to represent Jamaica just because he's playing for us.
So that is Mr. Speed, people, and the video is still up and the video is doing well. People, me have to say love for the love. You get me? I say love for the love. I actually re-upload, not even re-upload, I actually post the video here in regards to what I'm say about Macy Greenwood, and make sure say directly talk about what I'm say about Macy Greenwood. And me I tell you, love what the video I get is me almost reach 9K. Is me, it's about a 100 views from reaching 9K people. You see me, the video is on the channel. If you missed the video, go over there and watch it and smash that like button. People now also smash the like button on this. But listen, this part especially that Mr. Speed say about Macy Greenwood.
As people want to represent Jamaica just because playing for his sake, but if he plays for us, there would be a generation of people who want to represent Jamaica just because he's playing for us.
The man said there will be a generation of people wanting to play for us just because Macy Greenwood plays for us. Don't make that fly over on the head, people. Don't make that fly over on the head. And again, so this have me thinking about a few things. Who are the players that when Macy Greenwood do decide, I'm going to say when, and people want to listen to me carefully. I say when I'm going to have no insider information. Listen to me what I'm doing. Me I speak it into being. Me I speak it into doing what? Into being. Sometimes people have to put things out there in the atmosphere and make them happen. And me I tell you straight, say me I speak it into being. So one of the things them want me I highlight is that, people, when Macy Greenwood forward and play for us, who are the players them where I go? I don't want to say encourage. But who are the players them where we are going to say, yo, me say forward at Jamaica, you know what, I'm going to make the move right now. Who are the players them where things say about follow him example, as Mr. Speed said, listen again. And listen again.
Playing for his sake, but if he plays for us, there would be a generation of strikers by, it based on his ability.
Yeah.
It could help transform our team and excite a generation of strikers by playing for us. This is not just him playing for his sake, but if he plays for us, there would be a generation of people who want to represent Jamaica just because he's playing for us.
Yeah, so when you hear that, people, there would be a generation of people. So who are those people? All right, then. So before I'm going at those people, one of the things is I have to start where would they right now. So yeah, big up Ravel, big up everybody we are checking, big up everybody we are checking, as I say, Elite Sports, right in LFC. In the chat, you don't know that is the legend of legends, big up yourself, 876 Jamrock, J.A. Giant, big up yourself, Michelle Sayers, big up yourself, Michelle Sayers, J.A. Hummingbird, that is Michelle Sayers. I don't know if I share your sister, but Michelle Sayers see me a match, and Michelle Sayers big up the channel. Listen, big up yourself, J.A. Hummingbird as well. Two wanna check in same time. Probably your sister for two. You see me? Omari is one baller we don't want to see in our national colors ever again. People are feelings. Alright, we're gonna talk about it tonight. Again, calling line dead. If you can utilize it, King. When I do this video with him, when I did that video with him couple weeks ago now, you know, that was couple weeks ago that video was done. The old one or new thing. No man, the same old one, it's just a snippet. It's something me I pull from the video for you. Make sure say for make my point. Big up yourself, Unseen Sport. Big up yourself, my bro. Very unfortunate that we missed out on another top class goalkeeper, Zion Suzuki. Yeah man, Zion Suzuki is a very interesting one, you know, because Zion Obana, our Japan, you see me, Japan and have Jamaican parentage, you see me. Big up yourself, B. Douglas, one lad, Ravel indeed, and Ravel actually started today. No, that's not her J. Hummingbird. Alright then. For she that, big up yourself, Sedway Michelle Sayers, big up yourself, J. Hummingbird. I don't know. It's a extra pleasure when we have females actually listening to the show, and the woman them love football. You see, when woman in a football and love football for footballing reasons, it's a different level. You get me? I say so. We have a big one up extra, you know. You see me, J. Hummingbird, big up yourself. So yeah. So with Mr. Speed saying that, people, two things we're gonna take a look at right now. So people, what are the top 5 leagues in the world? So you have the Premier League, you have Spanish League, what come third? Italian League, you have Italian League at the third one, right? And then so you have Premier League, Spanish League, Italian League, German League, and French League. It's safe to say those are the 5 top leagues in our world football, right? I could take more time with the ball game, you know, people, because we are going night today, and give thing with the pan of people, because I can show you something first and foremost. Before we forward back to the baller, then we make influence, and then we can talk about which baller we go welcome and which baller we go in our feelings for. But the first baller me, Lego, and tell them dash with all feelings for is Macy Greenwood, and this is why. I could take a look. I could just take a look at what I go on around here. So I can see what I go on. So I can see the level of world class. I don't even want to say world class, because I want to use greatness, you know, but people don't going to say I use greatness loosely. If I say the baller is great, you're not going to say I use greatness loosely and king. Everybody can be great and goat and greatest of all time. And that's a go and greatness go. But in my opinion, this 24-year-old Macy Greenwood, given the situation where I'm there playing for Olympic Marseille with the level of resources around him, greatness. I'm going to show you something. Let me show you something, people. I'm going to show you something. This is Macy Greenwood, right? Scroll down, go down. Score today, him team lose 2-1. Watch this, you know. 4 goals in one game, people. Again, if you can remind me of one ball away potentially could have ever played for the Reggae Boyz, we have 4 goals in a one game in a one top 5 league in the world. You can tell me say, you can point out the ball there to me. Me don't know the ball doesn't exist. Me can tell you. One baller score 4 goals in a top league. Me know say I think a baller did score 4 goals in Europe for one at a time them, but I don't think it was Champions League, you know. But you can remind me who did score 4 goals in a game I think it's like a Europa League game. But I know say you have a Jamaican baller who must have score 4 goals in a European League game. But not in a top 5 league in a world football. May I tell you, top 5 league in a world football, me used to do that. Alright, then not really that. That's not news, right? That's not news. But people, take a look at, as I said last season stats, 21 goals in a 34 league games, right? Watch this, you know. 21 goals in a 34 league games. Alright, watch this now. Look pan league games. Look pan league games 2025-2026. 9 games played, 7 goals scored, 3 assists. So that is 10 goal contribution in a 9 games. Do the maths, you know. So more goal contribution than games played so far. And that normal, right? That normal tune, that a regular something king, that a nothing special right there. I could take a look at how special those numbers are actually. I could take a look at just how special those numbers are, right? 10 goal contributions in a 9 league game so far this season. Alright, I could circle on a Premier League. I could circle on a Premier League and I could look at the standings and the top score. Again, people, I'm a Liverpool jersey to them, I'm not shy away. I don't know my team lose, but we're not focused on that yet. So if you go on a Premier League, you have a one baller. We have 11, 12 goals and assists in a how much game? How much game go in a league? In a 8 games. So you can arguably say that Erling Haaland having a better season but than him marginally. 11 goals and assists. 12 goals and assists in a 8 league games. And people must so go around to all games. I know say at the league them I look and it's a reason why I look on the league. Because I know say Erling Haaland play Champions League. I know say Mason Greenwood also play Champions League. I think Mason Greenwood also scored in the Champions League this season. So yeah, but let's take a look at the league so we don't conflate everything we are going first. Because we have a league by league, right? So you have man like Erling Haaland right now. Erling Haaland have 12 GA in 8 games. 12 goals and assists. 11 goals, 1 assist in 8 games, right? So you Corona La Liga for see what go and run a La Liga. Alright. You go in a La Liga right now. Top goal scorer. Again, you have a final one ball. So remember, we find Erling Haaland run a Premier League. We go in a Spain a one ball at the run there with double figures goal and assist, you know. And him name Kylian Mbappe, you know. We go so boom now. Look on Kylian Mbappe where him going with. It's a Kylian Mbappe so far in the league. 9 games, 10 goals, 2 assists. 9 games, 10 goals, 2 assists. Kylian Mbappe, you know, people. So we have Erling Haaland so far. We have Kylian Mbappe so far. Alright, I could go on Syria. Go see what go on Syria, you know. See who run Syria. A kick up from post. Watch your people run Syria. Not one baller. Not double digits goal and assist yet. Not one baller run Syria. So we are fling with Syria. Now we are going to Bundesliga. You get me? I say, go on a Bundesliga. We are circle run a Bundesliga and see what go and run a Bundesliga. Top goal scorer. Look for Harry Kane. Harry Kane. 12 goals. Alright, you have to check Harry Kane when I go on in the league so far. So Harry Kane in the league. 8 games, 12 goals, 3 assists. Not normal. Alright then. They could go in a French League 1 because I remember you know, people, the Ballon d'Or winner come from French League 1, you know, people. The Ballon d'Or winner forward from French League 1. So I go say now, boom, man, you go standings and you go top goal scorer and look. Greenwood, 7 goals, 3 assists, 10 GA. Nobody else not upon 10 GA. So as I said, you go over here, so you look on Mason Greenwood, 9 games, 7 goals, 3 assists. So in essence, people, the point we are trying to make right now is that Mason Greenwood is in the company of Erling Haaland with upon 11 goals, 1 assist. Kylian Mbappe with upon 10 goals, 2 assists. Nobody know over Syria. Harry Kane with upon 12 goals, 8 assists. So you have 4 baller in world football now in the top 5 leagues. 4 baller now. Erling Haaland, Harry Kane, Kylian Mbappe. And 4 baller with these numbers are Mason Greenwood. Hold on, did I go a French league or so a French league going? Yeah. So nobody now over French league going with nothing much yet. So literally, people, Mason Greenwood is in the, we call it now, Mason Greenwood is in the early running for the Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or numbers the man have right now. Ballon d'Or numbers the man have right now. Ballon d'Or numbers. You see me? And I tell you now again, the reason I go again because today me I watch Liverpool. I'm gonna get ping on my phone. Mason Greenwood scoring again. I mean, I say people at different level of consistency. This I'm do want will live down this and act a fool of ourselves and make it look like say a regular baller this we are deal with. Let me just go an example what me I try say. People, if it was Hurricane, would the narrative still be the same? If it was Hurricane where could actually play for Jamaica, would the narrative is yo, we'll not run down the ball because of Hurricane. If it was Kylian Mbappe, we not run down the ball because if it was Erling Haaland, you get the point I try to make now. Alright, so I can't don't make the point because you must get it now. Anybody wanna get the point? Anybody wanna get the point? I can't help you right now. I tell you the truth. I can't help you right now. So if you miss the point, the people I can't help. Big up yourself, King Chalice. Big up yourself and big up BallPreetV family. Jamaican 4 goals, highly unlikely. No man. Somebody did actually score 4 goals in a game. Michelle Sayers, I say a Cephas. I think a Cephas, yeah. I think people are saying a Cephas. What have we done for Jamaica yet? Club ball and national team games, a different situation. Should have been here. Yeah, should have been here from Bermuda. But guess what? Again, this is why I do this show and this is why I do this. Change the narrative. Because him should have there, him could have there. But at the end of the day, at the level of baller. So if you said King over BallPreetV, run down this ball every day, King do a show about the baller, it's for a remind you know how great the baller want to be. Because me no business who wants to say Erling Haaland not great, you know. If you want to say Erling Haaland not great because of him age, that a year business, but me no want to say Erling Haaland great. If you want to say Kylian Mbappe not great, that a year business, me can't tell you say Kylian Mbappe great, the man they all win World Cup already. And if you want to tell me say Harry Kane not great because him now win the World Cup, you have to talk to the wall. I can't me talk to. But if them 3 baller there are rub shoulders right now with Mason Greenwood, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mason Greenwood don't have the resources that Harry Kane have at Bayern Munich. Mason Greenwood don't have the resources where Kylian Mbappe have at Real Madrid. And Mason Greenwood don't have half the resources where Erling Haaland have at Manchester City. And the man I rub shoulders with the best of them. I not tell me say people. I not tell me say. I can't let go this now. I can't let go that now and move forward because you must get the point. You get me? And so you must get the point so we can move forward. Now again, I point out this and I point out the hypocrisy again. Is me? There is a hypocrisy when it comes on to the baller name. So the baller scored 4 goals in a 1 game, and you had the team of the week. I mean, I tell you, say, I find it amazing. Say, him score 4 goals in a 1 game, and could make the team of the week. The man then put somebody from PSG over there. I mean, I say, look how football is amazing. Eh? Look how football is amazing and the politics that surround football. How do you score 4 goals in 1 game and you are not actually not make no, it wasn't Champions League. I think it was the 4 goals in a 1 game wasn't Champions League for real. I think it was the La Liga team of French League team of the week. I have to go look back for it. I think it was a French League team of the week, not Champions League team of the week. But me gonna look back for it and try find it while me I speak because I think them have a team of the week. There's some seat. Or I might be wrong. Or I might be wrong and a Champions League, them never put him in a team of the week. I might be wrong. Somebody did put me onto that information. Them need to go look at it myself. But yeah, so the point is, people, the point is the baller is a great, great baller. And again, the point of all of this is this, that speed.
Based on his ability,
Yeah.
it could help transform our team and excite a generation of strikers by playing first. This is not just
Yeah, so
his sake, but if he plays for us, there would be a generation of people who want to represent Jamaica just because he's playing for us.
alright, so with speed saying that, people, when I ball them way, this is me and my personal preference again. One of the baller them where Macy Greenwood would have played with over there in Marseille would have been a baller by the name of Jonathan Rowe. And it's been a while I not hear nobody talk about Jonathan Rowe. In all honesty, I not think people. I think because where we are currently in the campaign, I think say a lot of us really has been focusing on the footballers them where get the job done, which is fair and which is right? So in my opinion, it's good we are focused on the CFAs them. You get me? I say them man they out there I do the heavy lifting right now. You see me, the Kaim Dixie them. Whisper come on what they come do some heavy lifting right the other day. You see me? So we are focused on the players them where Bina do the heavy lifting for we right now. And that is only fair. That is only fair. That is only sensible to do, right? Now, again, as you can see, which part me forward from the premise how me I get that video from. Now, as Mr. Speed said, with Macy forwarding, who are the players that he would be influencing to forward for play for Jamaica, right? Who are those players? I think one of the players them can be this player by the name of Jonathan Rowe. Now, what's interesting about Jonathan Rowe is that Jonathan Rowe had a situation where he had a run-in with Adrian Rabiot, or Rabio, however they want to pronounce his name. It's French. So you know it might have a like an accent on it. And the T might not pronounce, I might Rabio. But you don't know we are Jamaican, so we are say Rabiot. As a that we see. You see me? But you know the ball how me attack. But them man the goalie all win World Cup. I think he's a part of the World Cup winning team, right? Adrian. I mean, yes, a little box up, go on the training, little fight, and the coach say, fight on the day of fight. So the coach put the two of them on the transfer market and sell the two of them. And even when the coach sell Rabio mother forward out and say, so I want to stay when I put up my son on transfer market and I could have give Greenwood a second chance in a life. With our big hypocrite self. You get me? I say, with our big hypocrite self. Me I say, how that woman here? How that Jappy? Rob you a man fighting a training and get put up on yo, could I give my son a second chance? That woman is a trouble woman, you know. You see me? That woman there is a trouble woman. It was Luton Shelton and his debut. Marcus Messiah Garvey say, yeah. So them go some woman put up Robbie upon the sell Robbie or them sell Jonathan Rowe. But fire, and again, I don't know where fire they can fire same would have been here. You see me? Fire same would have been here. And this is me, I use fire reasoning. I'm going to call fire and ask him when they come more fire come say it live on the show himself. But fire really put me onto a meds people. And fire said to me, basically we have to learn to finish these players. Meaning say, especially when the players them at a younger age, hold on. You know forward man? Because you make me use your reasoning, you know. Yeah. So fire say I'm so forward, people. Fire say I'm forward. Isn't. But anyways, let me give you the reasoning said. So fire say sometimes we have to really appeal to these players when they're not at their highest peak. You see me? So fire say, you see right now when Jonathan Rowe gets sell and Jonathan Rowe go through misery, and at this moment in time, probably England now really look at him. He must say, yo, right now at the perfect time for swooping, you know. You see me? But this is a picture with Mason Greenwood and Jonathan Rowe. As we all know, Jonathan Rowe did play in Marseille in the French league with Mason Greenwood. So this is Jonathan Rowe current situation, people. Jonathan Rowe, since moving to Bologna, has really not been playing a lot. He has been on the bench in the first game he could have played for them. 17 minutes. Bench again, 21 minutes in the we call a league, Europa League, 68 minutes in a league, 14 minutes again, 35 minutes. So basically, since Jonathan Rowe moved to the Syria, him basically not get much game. And this is Fire line of reasoning. Fire said to me, say, King, you know, say now is the time we're supposed to reach back out to these players. I know say a lot of people are say, yo, if the player never want to come, allow him and bray, and this and that and Ishi and the old lady. No, say people they would say that. And me not beat nobody for them opinion, to each his own. If that is your stance, that is your stance. But me on the other hand, I take a different look at it because it's business, people. And as much as it's national pride, it's still, you have to understand the psychology of what go on with the youth them. Again, there's a psychological aspect of what go on with the youth them, and it exists. I'm going to say it exists. You have to understand, so we have to put ourselves in the youth them shoes and understand them reality sometimes. And at the end of the day, I know say there's another side of the story where people are worried about who will be added to the squad, and they are worrying about who are going to take over game and etc. and all of that. And here's why I'm not worried about that. To me, a football team, in my opinion, is supposed to have the best options. So we're supposed to be able to pick from a pool of the best footballers out there. People, and as myself, you know, who are debunk me have to say the calling number is on the screen right now. You see me, I'm gone over 30 minutes a reason I make my point. And if you want to have your say, you can call the number on WhatsApp 561-884-0353. The calling is actually working. But yeah. So if you have your opinion of all of this, that's fine. But here's my reasoning, or my line of reasoning now. Why wouldn't I want the option to have another quality baller in the squad? So for instance, now is the time at him lowest of low. We can look at the picture with the baller pose. This is Jonathan Rowe. Post this picture in black and white. Determined. I'm status. Determined. You see me? So my line of reasoning is, and for Fire said to me, say, no, it's the time when you have to touch base with these players and say, yo, Ray. But again, I don't think say we're gonna necessarily need to touch base with them and appeal for them. As I say, once Mason Greenwood do the right thing and forward, I think it gonna make it easier for him can say, yo, Jonathan Rowe, yo, where the pan? I got yard, you know. You see me? And if Mason can say, yo, Jonathan Rowe, you know, the thing go, we are got yard, go play for Jamaica. Make Jonathan Rowe forward. In my opinion, when a player is available for play, that no means say he's an automatic pick, you know. Make him forward in a squad, make the coach can get to see him a training. And make them buckle it out in a training. What wrong with that? What wrong with bringing in more options and then the cream of the crop rise? Make the coach get the option and say, you know what? you know, say me have the next option, yeah. And basically, yeah, I play left wing. Cephas a play left wing. But guess what? You know, say Cephas a outdo him in a training. You know, say me like what Cephas a do more. And you know, say, all right, Jonathan Rowe, thanks for coming. But you gotta be an option from the bench. What wrong with that, people? What wrong with that? What wrong with, yo, Jonathan Rowe, you there? But Tyrese Campbell, me like what me I see from Tyrese Campbell more. What wrong with that? Oh, people don't want to see the ball of them in the squad based on feelings, based on the man them. Did go play for England, England them out there. England them ban people. England them ban. Them have Jamaica blood run through them. Them have Jamaican blood run through them. But England them ban. So them are gonna want to play for England first and foremost. So why you want in your feelings about which part of player want to go first? And that means the player is not committed. Or you know when a player is not committed. Or you judge that. Or you see the level, them the tacklers hard. And me want the coach have the option to choose. He can pick them and then decide whether or not him want to use them or not. And that's the thing, the people. And that's the thing that with me, actually. So me want to widen the pool, have more quality players, so the coach can pick from. No, the man them will say, yeah, but what go on for the man them from JPL? Yeah. I'm pretty 150% sure so the coach can look for a Nikhil Ellis right now and say, all right, then, Nikhil Ellis, me like what you see from you. And if you want to bring in a Nikhil Ellis, him bring in a Nikhil Ellis if him choose. If you want to bring in a Nikhil Fuller, him bring in a Nikhil Fuller if him choose. But what him can't just go so and bring in right now is a Jonathan Rowe. Because a Jonathan Rowe hasn't really find a way to commit to Jamaica because him still did have a dream when him younger he could play for England. But again, with Amias Greenwood forwarding, all of that can change. All of that can change. So people, let me take a look at the comments real quick and see what go on because me they are preach and come like at the choir me they are preached. Big up yourself who else in the building. Rowe and Ojins say cornflakes if you think Greenwood can't score against CONCACAF teams. I don't know. Where me who say Greenwood can't score against CONCACAF teams. Cephas did it in Europa Conference League, not the same level yet. Yeah, I think I Cephas in a Conference League. Luton Shelton is the first player to score 4 goals, if memory serves me correctly. So it's between Cephas and Shelton, RIP Shelton. I must say RIP to the Manning Cup baller, what him name? To a baller from Stats who drop out to the people. Me I tell you what a time we live in a people. You just have to be safe and look out on the eye. You see me, but we have to say RIP to and condolences to the baller. What him name? Andre Salmon from Stats. You see me, RIP to the baller. We have to stop and take a time out to say that. Ball actually look like a good promising baller as well. You know, it's a sad story for you what go on today. You see me, even though I don't know the situation behind it, what really go on, you see me, but irrespective of what go on with the baller, you don't know from me I tell the people, no, lost a life, sad thing, but RIP and condolences to the family of Andre Salmon, you see me. But yeah, back in the ball game again. I'm gonna have to take the time out to do that again, people. People don't have to take the time out to smash the like on the video right now, please. Take the time out to hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed to the video, to the channel, people, you can use the opportunity to subscribe because whether or not you agree with what me have to say, again, the calling number there for you can come have your say, and again, the link is also in the description. So there's a lot of opportunities for who want to join the show, and obviously, again, people have also say everybody will do out there will see and hear what go on with the storm or the hurricane Melissa. So to make sure people will live in a flood prone area. But to make sure say when you do the right thing, get to safety, not take no risk with life, people. Life are the greatest, and you see we just have to say RIP to a ball, and we just have to say RIP to Luton Shelton his memories again. Is him so people no risk with the hurricane. You get me? I say it is known and people if you know out there and feel like say a joke thing, nobody take it. Nobody take it lightly, people. But Neil Gold, big up yourself. Marcus Mosiah Garvey, a big up Shelton, RIP and condolences. It's been a while, but RIP to a legend. Least 3 goals to beat Trinidad Conflicts, man. Big up yourself in the building. David Jabor say, yes, bro. We know Mason are world class. One news I want is that he's ready for Jamaica. Yeah, definitely. World class ball. Is me? If we should use Bermuda at that point, yeah, man, big up yourself. Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Lambert is consistent, but there's an irony about Lambert, you know. Lambert has been in the squad for so long. Me, I wonder why the coaches don't give Lambert. Why the coaches don't use Lambert more often. Very, very interesting indeed. Even if it was Messi, him should be here from the first time he's qualified to play for us. That a year opinion conflicts, man. And if I ever the last minute, the last second, me, I say, me a chant the fire. And I make you know, say, yo, this is not a normal talent. And what the player will do is greater than even the player. Because as we are saying, if the player decides to forward and him can bring in a player such as the likes of a Jonathan Rowe, it can add to the pool, and that is what we want to see. Rockford, big up yourself, big up yourself. Devon Smith with league is the best league. Which league is the best league? Mostly Premier League, man. I can't nothing else. Alright, people, we get a first call. We get a first call. Big up yourself, caller. Welcome to the show. What say you?
Yeah, man, listen, King, what man?
There, man, we are there.
Yeah, man, listen. Yeah, man, so I listen to the convo and you join on a bit late, but me I hear the convo about ball name we play with Greenwood, Jonathan Rowe.
Yeah.
So definitely me hear you say, but here me kind of not agree with what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when Mason Greenwood come, then it can push to come, right?
Yeah.
But if you can think about it with your things, the Mason might come September.
Yeah.
And then when September window run off, we are saying it's probably October.
Yeah.
And then we are saying, all right, probably November, you know.
Yeah.
With this thing with Mason Greenwood, me hopeful, me want to see him come.
Yeah.
But realistically, we don't want them might think about waiting until Mason Greenwood come to kind of push for the ball again. You get me?
Yeah.
Let's try to reach out to him and get him in a program right now. You get me? Because Greenwood have the capability of jumping into the team late, probably later down close to June or any time.
Yeah.
You get me? But we won't have that.
Well, that's true.
It's gonna be more difficult for him get that kind of leeway where Greenwood have to get. Even though he is a top baller,
yeah,
but he's more likely to get in right now than to get in close to the beat. You get me?
Yeah, so here's my reason, Carla. Here's my reason, though. So what I say, you know, is if Rowe, say November, Greenwood decide for forward and Rowe decide for forward and other people decide for forward, right? Having them in the pool and the coach can take a look at them and say, yo, as I just say, Rowe is a left winger. We have Cephas for left wing. We have Tyrese Campbell for left wing. We have Demarai Gray for left wing. Rowe say my forward now. Forward Rowe, let me take a look at it. And take a look at Rowe and say, you know what? You know some prefer Cephas. You know some prefer Demarai Gray. You know some prefer Tyrese Campbell. How can that hurt us? Tell me what that can hurt us now. Tell me how that can be.
It can't hurt. It can't hurt. I agree with that part, man. Guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? No, it should have to be in a similar position like how we have the striker thing where we have right now. Bailey Kadamati can continue as much as him did look like him are the man and form and the man to look to.
Yeah.
If we based on form, right now Jamal Lowe and right now right now Jamal Lowe and Burrell they either him. Him kind of have an edge right now
Jamal
over
Lowe.
Nichols. May I tell you, based on performance for the season so far, if you watch the game in a championship.
What do you mean by either? Not
No,
for Jamaica,
say,
in terms of statistic wise.
yeah, statistics. If the coach I look on the stats for the season and I be fair in terms of that saying your performance may go by because guess what? They will play on the same level. CMB. So me I score 2, 3 goal, 4 goal, and then you score 1 and Ghana. You get me? It will kind of put the left wing in a similar spot where the man them have to basically say,
Yeah.
championship not above where Rowe play. Right?
Yeah.
So Rowe would be the one who play the highest level. Because Rowe play in a top 5 league. And then championship would have the second. You get me? So Rowe would have the above them, but
Yeah.
it a base 2 months here. You know, get caught. Or it should
It's
put the left wing in another situation. You know, I say it happen because you know what the coach is. But it should put them in another situation. You get me?
yeah, and
So basically, I agree with you.
yeah. So the other thing, the other aspect of this too, Carla, as I say, the people look on the time, you see, automatically you look on the time and say, yo, I'm probably not have the same grace as a Greenwood because I'm not the same talent. But as I say, it all comes back down to the coach's decision, So it no matter how much of them want forward, remember, it's not an infinite number of people who can carry, It's limited, So the coach still have to decide. No, a lot of people automatically look at it this way. Say if a Jonathan Rowe come, he might automatically take out somebody game. And a performance is determine them something there. And a coach, and a coach what coach see, probably in a training or what the coach thinks that who can carry out him we call it now, instructions best. At them something that determine that, and it come down to the coach. So why me would want the coach get that option? Why me that want to say, yo, the Monday I come in too late, And the coach have to decide that. That the coach business. My thing is that would mind the option them exists. And if, as we Speed say, when Greenwood forward, it will open up. If Greenwood forward, because him say if me say when. Speed say if Greenwood forward, me say when. When Greenwood forward, it will open up a door. It will open up a door. And if Jonathan Rowe say he more forward, take a look in it. It's up to the coach to say, say, all right, they may work with left wing and them may have, but Jonathan Rowe also is so two-footed. And again, you see, it's a ball where me think can even play upon the right wing if we need it. You see me? And even the right, you see, you talk about the striker options, them, how it loaded, because you just talk about Jamal Lowe, and to me, I find it hard for Jamal. I don't know how Jamal Lowe, I think, I don't know if Jamal Lowe even I get a look in right now as a hard forward.
But he must start to work academy, in some of the game.
I understand.
He must start to work academy.
What was that? But you got you.
No, me not say, would have prefer to it kind of hard to drop right now. If you say, but really and truly, Jamal Lowe, remember say, the players them have a hoop, and them have push in. If you can't tell what will happen in 3 games leading up to the break, in 4 games leading up to the break, you get me?
Yeah.
A baller can put in a run of and push out the next baller because of competition and a limited spots. You get me?
Yeah.
So right now you can't tell if Burrell be consistent. Burrell start get the start them now.
Yeah.
QPR. Burrell seem like him going to be in the team. You get me?
Yeah.
But the main point we needed, what we did just make is this though. If the man them were part of the decision making, even what sometimes when them get the chance, when they're not busy, them listen to show them or them watch the show them on repeat.
Yeah.
I mean, hear Speed step on the program say quality is what they're looking for. Me would have really liked to know, even if they not bring it to the public. So them constantly have contact with Jonathan Rowe. Because as I say now, Jonathan Rowe for England U21 I never left wing him play. A striker him play.
Yeah.
You get me? For some of the games then. You get me? A striker him play. And him have the flexibility where I'm really good on the left and him can play a striker. I'm a player in a top league. So would I really want to see them now wait and say, you know, him and Greenwood are bridging, but them a push for try getting in right now.
Yeah.
Because you see what going with if he's a Bobby Reader will come back, I got good for the November window. But you see a 1 week span can make two baller unavailable and the quality where you might have to choose might drop off far below if you don't have a whole heap of baller in the pool. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why we want them push to try get as much baller in the pool. So in the case of injury, in the case of a baller dropping off a farm,
yeah,
the second place options, the persons where we push them out of the team have a comparable quality where the standard now go drop. You get me?
Straight.
That's what me I think. Because imagine a baller drop out now in a one position and you know what normally happen. They normally call not throw shades from the JPL, but they normally last minute they normally call a JPL baller.
Yeah.
You get me? We not a problem fee a JPL baller get called in, but you want to know that the options are there and the best options are selected, irrespective of where they come from. So, you know, push for Rowe right now, bro. That's what I think.
I see him when I say it. And again, I think you have something named floor and you have something named ceiling. And to me, I think say, especially a baller like Jonathan Rowe, because we can move on to the next baller. But two things I have to point out to you, Carla, while they're punished. I play this.
More active. They have to be ready. They have to be on standby. They have to be ready because today you might not be on the list, but tomorrow a player get injured and then you have to get called up. Like if you're here too and today you're not in the 11, but in the morning a player feels sick and you have to be ready, you know. So yeah, I mean, again, football is a cruel sport and you have to just be honest with yourself and be honest with the game and, you know, respect the game and work hard and always be ready to put on the color and to rep the crest and to make your family proud.
You hear that, Carla? You don't hear the video?
No.
Oh, you're not hear the video?
No,
Alright, so that was basically Damien Nanalu talk about just being ready, as we just say, because again, all of them things that we just talk about, injuries, all of them things they are part of the game. You get me? I say so you have to just stay ready. And again, widening the pool for me, widening the option as again. I come back when I say the same thing, which is good. Is me and not even which is good if you say something different that I your opinion. But for me it's about widening the pool. So but yeah, Carla, you can land because me have a next Carla and me have a next baller actually with more, you know. But you can land.
Yeah man. But this is what more man. Big up yourself.
Big up yourself and thanks for calling in people. See the calling number, right? Big up yourself, Carla. People need to say calling number where me a call back a Carla will be a call the show. Is me no Gio call the show and Gio for click the link. Gio, you gonna style that. You know say you have to click the link and join the show on the stream yard baller. Yeah, they're live on here now.
But they are from, man, there.
Yeah, what say you?
Yeah, man. I just want to say, pertain to your talk about discussion and stuff like that. It's facts about the players them and people need to understand. So when it comes to playing for your national team, it's not like playing for your country. You're talking about giving your all and stuff like that. And really and truly understand. Say a player have to make a big decision. Because once you choose to play for your country, you can't change that. But at the same time, people need to understand. Say these players is not just going to a shop and say you want one particular item or so. Making a decision is something where you know say you have to live with for the rest of your life. You understand? And most of us don't even have the ability to feel so we can step out on a field and do what half of these players are doing. And from my time when they really think about it, people kind of irritate me to them look and things. Because alright, the other day you go to National Stadium, you witness the match and so. And a man can give you his perspective based off how he's watching it on TV. But you know, understand the way you see life is totally different. Because you have a vision where you see everything on the field. He can only see what the camera shows him. And that's totally different. You
Yeah.
understand? And people just need to understand, say, you're looking at football from a perspective, yes, we are going to be sometimes maybe we're a bit overzealous in our pursuit when it comes to achievement, but I don't feel like people need to look on the ball of them and blame them every time for something wrong. Yes, they do a poor performance, of course, and we talk about it. But we never look on the fact that, all right, this player has quality and he needs to come and play for the country. Calling a player is one. But if a player chooses not to as yet, give him time. We don't know what's going on behind closed door. We don't know the transition into having these things done. Give the player time. But if another player is there who's ready, let that player get the opportunity. Here's a perfect example. Today, something they play. The caller previously they talk about strikers now basically would have be informed in front of Billy Kadamati. Him say Jamal
Yeah.
Jamal score, yes. And to be honest, watching him over the past few years since he got his first call up, I not see that player that cannot play. But right about now, and as bad as it may sound to other persons, some days a better player. Travante Stewart. My issue with Travante Stewart is this: Travante Stewart doesn't read the game defensively,
Mm.
and he doesn't know how to read it going forward as
So
well.
Gio,
And I
you know, say me have a problem with the line of reasoning, even though I understand it. I'm understanding
also go
it
on
far from the
go on where
modern
we are.
game. But you talk about my centre forward. I have a problem with my centre forward ability to defend. My centre forward is about putting the ball in the back of the net.
No,
Yeah,
I
worry about
understand
his
that.
ability to defend. No,
No,
man, I can't manage modern football, man.
no, well, I know, man, you and me, I say, no, it's not just that, you know, and
Yeah.
facts. That is your point of view. See, fine
Yeah.
with that. But this is what me, I say. How many times have you watched Jamaica transitioning when they are playing at the national stadium? Matter of fact, anywhere with them choose to go play. And we always complain about where man now do in the center, midfield, or a man is supposed to trap back and stuff like that. Even contest time, me hear other YouTubers talk about even Lee and Bailey not doing this, not doing that. We don't try to get off track, but we just try to show you. Jamaican players, most of them are just for one position specifically. We don't need that. So my time we need players who literally can be integral when it comes to playing different roles. All right. Throughout the years of watching Jamaican football, you have Luton Shilton, where we just have big up not too long. You realize that Luton Shilton could play across the front three, whether as a wing or as a forward, or even for put him on the left wing, and even slightly as an AM. Because when you have a player like Marlon King of front, Luton Shilton will probably be on the wing or slightly just behind him right there playing. You understand?
Yeah.
How many of these players now we literally can do that? I will wait. Tell me, how many players they can literally move around and say, all right, let's put him in that position there and let him play. Where you know you're not forward.
I feel like a few of the players them actually have the level of versatility there. Alright, so
That is it.
so
They have that
see,
ability.
I
Fine,
think
but do you trust them to play it? That's the thing. Do
Kyle
you trust them to
Dixon,
play that?
left right, number 10. Bailey, I think, left right, number 10. Trust them for play it. Dimari, I agree, left right, number 10. As a winger, attacker. Forward. I think so. I think me that trust them for play it. Me personally think so, but that's my opinion.
And that is fine. But for me, no, I don't. Me tell you the truth, I don't trust them. If it is that me have to move a player from a specific position and put him somewhere else for play,
Yeah.
me don't feel like me trust him that much because him not give me that trust to say right. Me can literally believe in him for do it. You understand? And I just that me I look on. Now when it comes to having a Jonathan Rowe, yeah, having players in the squad is one. And just like the video we played earlier where you say Damien Lowe is talking about, you know, a player to just realize anything can happen, so he or she has to be ready at any given time. That is true. That is true. But if a man don't ready as yet, just know say you can do everything you can do in order to tell a player say, hey, this is the country that you know you can literally become a legend for, so forth and so forth, and all that. But at the same time, if a player say he's not ready, just give him the time, because the truth is, decision making is not just immediately where you're gonna say, yeah man, me I go just move to it. If you right now get the opportunity for be we call it now, just say a defensive minded coach for Liverpool, because I have on the 2019 jersey, me see it. Me have on the jersey there too, you see me? And them call it right now. Me know say the first thing I come to you, me need to reason with me significant other. Me need to find out if she ready for move to go England with me. If she feel if she find this comfortable, do you think this is a choice that I should make, stuff like that. These are things persons need to put into perspective and realize that your decision making is just not based off of one thing.
And stick up in
It
right
takes
so.
time.
And I'm going to ask a big bad Liverpool that going to be a dream of mine. I'm going to tell them, say, yo, okay, I get 3 days to make my decision. I'm going to make them
Yeah, right. You understand? Exactly. Yeah, you understand. So
I'm going to make them sometimes
think
and say, yo, I think about it. And man, I said, yo, King, you mad? All Liverpool come for anything. But then suppose it might suppose them not pay me. Suppose them not pay me and say, yo, come for free, come do
so
this.
this and then look again. Macy Greenwood I take a while to make up your mind. Alright, fine. But look at all the things that have happened over the years before Macy Greenwood, even in the picture.
Yeah.
Alright. You remember there's one particular World Cup period, I think it was a few years ago, where we supposed to have we had a match at the National Stadium, but before we had a match, I think the Reggae Boyz them had a meeting with Captain Horace Burrell the night before, and it was all about payments and all of this and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, be honest. If me never go to Jamaica and me literally I try to play for England and it no work out, I'm say, alright, jump Jamaica. I'm a 25-year-old, being just person speaking, and me decide to make Jamaica a shot. Bro, me really and truly I go think about these things. Me I go wonder and say, yo, if when we join up the team, if it is that me I go have the same issue. So remember, this is not about not playing for the country, because my skills is definitely not in question. It's just the fact that am I going to go through the same issues that my fellow players are going through as well, right? My fellow teammates then. Because alright, there's this striker we had by the name of Jermaine, what's his name again?
Beckford.
Yeah. And Jermaine Beckford is one of the fastest, most deadliest strikers we had. If you remember that memorable Leeds goal that he scored against Manchester United.
Yeah.
I don't even think him know how he scored the goal in the FA Cup. I don't even think him know how, but he scored the goal. And that was it. He became a legend, right? And this guy played for Jamaica numerous times. Right, and I think it was maybe about a year and a half ago he did that interview where he gave his feedback on how when he used to play for Jamaica, and I think he was saying that one man that just don't wear the bib, and he must go jumping at the bib there, and so, like that they not shine no good light on Jamaica, none at all. So thinking about players and coming to play for Jamaica is one thing, but you have to also look in depth and say, hey, how about the mental state of these players?
Yeah.
How should we treat these players? You understand?
Yeah, and coupled with them personal life as well. A lot of times I like to point out some Macy Greenwood is no ordinary situation. You get me? I say,
yeah.
So you have that factor there. You have the next factor with him personal life. I also talk about a factor the other day when I say, yo, I think I don't know how him detail is him we call it security detail is, but me assume that them man they supposed to have some different level of security detail, because you know them people are crazy out here, bro. Isn't it? Crazy people everywhere. So it's a lot of factors. That's why me patient and me also recognize the talent. You see the talent and the
same thing with me as well. Same thing.
Override everything.
We're not going to really rush to say, oh, Macy Greenwood forward and all of these things. Me personally would have really want him dye the colours of Jamaica, without a doubt. And I tell you that because him can put Jamaica football talent on the map, like to a different level. I mean, this guy is scoring week in, week out. This guy is playing the game as if like with the outside and play scrimmage. Like I know nothing. I saw the man play the game. And you have to give respect where respect is due. But if you're going to look at it and say, yo, it might take too long, it might this, it might that, no, you're being unfair. You're not being human.
Carla,
you're being inhuman.
I get a joke, Carla. I get a joke. Watch out. So Liverpool match start 2 o'clock. I think Marseille match start what time? 2 o'clock?
Bro, me tell you some cuss today, you know. Me I tell you that, come with a big Liverpool supporter. I'm a cuss today, bro. God, me I tell you that.
No, what you going now?
Well.
What you going? I'm on the phone with Fire. I'm say, yo, Fire. You know what I'm saying? Watch along. And Fire say, we are going to do the watch along for Marseille. Because most Marseille now care Liverpool. I'm saying, no, you know, me going to do a giant watch along. Watch half of Marseille, half of Liverpool. So bring up Liverpool game first. Anyways, I never get to do the watch along. So I say, no, I bring up Liverpool game. Stream take long. By time the stream to them, but so in the match, I'll figure if I bring up the Marseille game. Man, them liquid net already. By the time the man liquid net, my phone ping. Me say Greenwood score. Me I say, now I watch a game there, man, because I come like, what's new, bro? The level of consistency from this ball, I mean, I tell you. I see Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi and Erling Haaland them, and that's why I'm going to bring up the Erling Haaland, that's why I'm going to bring up the Harry Kane, that's why I'm going to bring up the Mbappe them. Brother, them, I wasn't surprised. Almost say Marseille score and it's a Messi Greenwood. It's not surprised. It come like it's a goal a game that you the man is literally
like,
a goal a game, a goal or assist a game. At them level of consistency there. So
yo, it is so ironic you say that because I see him so like me literally turn on my TV and me and look on the match like no joke at all. I watch Liverpool match and I decide to connect my phone to watch the Marseille match. And there me I watch the match and so forth and I miss the goal as well. Because by the time I connect, and the ping me see pop up on my phone. The sofa score and I see saying score. I say, oh, did I me go check in and so I go on. And me I look. But my main aim was to look at Liverpool to see how them transition after that big 5-1, win against Frankfurt. So me I say, alright, let me see them build momentum and stuff like that. And just like how we can talk about Jamaica, we can criticize how them playing style not really fit certain tactics as well. I see him thinking, say Liverpool them do. And I'm like, bro, come on, we spend roughly over, I think it's just about or almost over 500 million these players. And you're telling me that you cannot find a simple formation that literally can work for these guys where it seems like these guys are playing. I mean, my respect goes out to all Brentford supporters. GTEC Stadium is not an easy place to go and play. So let me just put that out there. But at the same time, come on, Lord, be honest. So, if you're looking at it,
so there's two things.
Liverpool there's play two things. How them play today.
There's two things about this in the caller. One, the previous caller talk about Jamal Lowe and him talk about. Yeah, the previous caller are you? Who talk about the forward in our press? Who just talk about the forward in our press? I talk about Travante.
No, me say about
you say Travante in our press, right? I'm tell you say me did my forwards in a goal score. Now, if do me say the modern game and people view the pressing from the front and all of that, and you just call out Travante on it. Now, what me can tell you is that me say goal scoring over everything. That's what me want my forward scoring.
Agree with that too. Agree with that.
You understand the sentiment about pressing from the front, and if you're forward, I understand it because especially I think say Liverpool a prime example of a team where them get them defensive shape and the pressing not organized as it was before. So I understand where you're forward from this, but I think it's a team failure. I think the team collectively are feeling that we're defending and
that is true.
Pieces are kill with. And if you look on the sport right now, the sport has become so mechanic. The sport has become like the man them want to bring this sport down to a perfect science. Look at Arsenal where lead the league. Arsenal FC is defending their lives and is scoring a lot of set pieces. So the game are coming in some small details right now. But Arsenal FC feel them can win the league by shutting up shop, doing well against set pieces, and using set pieces to win games. So this thing about pressing from the front, it is very important. And again, I'm going to be honest with you, Carla. I think you pinpointing that with Travante is you actually finding an excuse for set the ball, why the ball enough for the United team or why the ball are do the United team. I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair because the goals most when my score override the quote unquote not defending from the front. You see me and me view my forward them and what them do as it relates to putting the ball in the back of the net as much as I understand where I forward from.
Alright, so all I know so I definitely get where you say this. But no, I was never saying Travante no for the night squad. Travante supposed to be in the squad, but then that me they refer to. I was referring to the fact that he is basically one of the top strikers. Then no, if you look on his stats, he might not be performing well, like as a all-round player on the pitch. But when it comes to goal scoring,
go backstage for me. I go text him to bring up on stage.
and you can say following him would be Roman Borrell and then Lowe. But what I'm saying is that I don't just want my striker. While scoring is good, right? I want to also know that he can also defend where necessary. Which is why I'm saying that he's reading off the game going forward. I would put it at possibly 80 to 85%. But when he doesn't have, or his teammates doesn't have the ball where he needs to move in a certain transition going forward, what happens then? You understand? That is what I'm coming out for. To me, it's a team sport, without a doubt. You not even need a man or blind to even tell you this. You're supposed to know that. It's a team sport. But if one player mess up, it don't matter. If you and I are part of that team, and we see Konate right now, fumble all the ball. All right. You remember when Gerard slipped and Demba ball score? You can't tell me he never cost a day there. Bro, that's not even.
Bro, Kendi, what me be honest, Carla. Me agree if you disagree with a forward there. I not like him defend. Honest to God, me nah understand a forward from moment. Nah subscribe to it today. Today me ain't disagree with that.
Bro, you go.
You know, like when you forward defend.
Oh, me look at
it. I understand what you say, but me alright. You see if my forward score more than all. You see if my put this man at the back of the net. Me will forgive him or him quote unquote a defend.
Where's your cup with that?
Erling Haaland to me, them man in a business or more press. From you have Erling Haaland and I put this. I kill an Mbappe into some me view football. No, you have the coach. Make the coach business board apart. Me as a fan, I know I can analyze the game. I can't.
Long as you score, you go.
Ball at the back of the net for me. And that's my thing there. Ball in the back of the net for me.
And nothing wrong with that. You understand? Nothing wrong with that. Me just feel as if like say when it comes to just the team itself, I just want the team to just feel as a unified group, knowing say everybody is playing their part. And scoring goal is also a main attribute. So I not deny that for you see, but I just me look on the game, I'm just look on it from that point of view. But not disagreeing any at all. You see? So I just decide to go.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself again, Jay, man. Every time your input is. And this is the thing, we have to learn to agree to disagree on certain point. And understand it. As much as me understand it, me can do subscribe to it. You get me? And as much as me I say, if when the choose for understand, me try to break it down. So man understand what me I say, But me try to bring facts to the table. And if you know, the most I can do, I do agree with it. But I can't say I don't understand it. You get me? I say,
exactly.
I try to break it down. You see me? Big up yourself, man, Jay. You see me? Give thanks for calling.
Look,
bless up. Now people calling number active. You see that people active and we have BAM Sports backstage. I don't know how BAM Sports want to come. Leather belt, but people have to take time out. Because I know enough comment come in, but it's a reason why I'm going to put a comment there. Who's this? Roxroy James say, King, we would love if the coach call up Odin Bailey at Millwall. Trust me, that youth is a complete MD and finishing everything, bro. Trust me. No, why would they a reason people take time out? Because on the first time I see, I think at him same one, Odin, big up yourself, Roxy, big up yourself, Roxy. But this is something what puzzle me, people. Is it me or is it this is the ball away? Roxy James I talk about him name Odin Bailey. And I know say you can't spell the name wrong. But the ball you play for Stockport County. And the ball away you tell me for look for. You say Millwall. I just come on Millwall Rasta. I'm gonna say no baller. We're remotely close. This is Millwall. I'm gonna say no baller. We're remote West Harden. Big up yourself. West Harden play for Millwall. I'm 29. But I'm gonna say no baller. Remotely close to a Mitchell Billy. Midfield. I'm not see no baller where Odin Bailey. So now is it that a Stockport County and you just make a mistake? No. You see, if a Stockport County and you make a mistake and I say Millwall, I don't want to trust your opinion, Roxy Roy James. I don't want to trust your opinion because if you can't run club name, Roxy James. This I think, you know, sometimes make sure say when we are call the ball of them name, we are watch the ball of them. Make sure we are see games for the ball of them. Make sure we are see games. Cause I'm still hear people are call for. I'm glad Stockport County. I still hear people are call for Malik Madasil. They're not the team. No. And Malik Madasil when last this ball I kick a ball. So sometimes make sure we are watch the ball of them. So because when me go watch the ball of them and me go look on them, more I know so we not forward from a place where we actually watch the ball of them. So me assume say the ball you talk about, you know. But yeah, he must score some goal. But we not watch the ball of them or just a look on the statistics and look on the minutes. We not watch the ball of them play, we not sit down and watch a 90 minutes a turn on TV. We not watch the ball of them. But almost the ball I talk about Odin Bailey. Look like him can play for Jamaica. Bailey at the last name. I don't know nothing about the ball. Me have to research the ball. But again, Stockport County, not Millwall, I don't know where that forward from is me, but I don't know. Anyways, I move right along with the show because I'm not allowed for draw me. But maybe this just want to make the point. When they bring up the ball of them, watch the ball of them. Not only find out say, yeah, the ball here look like him have a last name, Bailey. Alright, him can play for Jamaica, so I must say, yeah. Back to the reason, people. Say, yeah. As I say, as a speed say, the influence where Greenwood can have, it can bring in a generation of baller. One of them is, in my opinion, likely to be a Jonathan Rowe. And again, expanding to the pool for me, I don't have a problem with it and I explain myself in depth about, yeah, you have the ball them in a JPL, they're always there to pull from. Always there to pull from because they're ready and available. But having an option and expanding the pool can pull from a Jonathan Rowe, and if a Mason Green can do that, kudos to him. Now, next baller, and look how the connection go. Because if you can look on the picture of people, you see a Liverpool baller over here, so Jarrell Kwanzaa, ex-Liverpool baller, is him a beer. I think the baller we have the trophy of McAtee, like him was the captain, ex City baller. And the irony about McAtee is that McAtee gets signed to play for Nottingham Forest. You know, when McAtee gets signed for playing for Nottingham Forest, him and the next baller in the picture here. So, when you can say McAtee, the writer with the trophy. Jonathan Rowe, the same Jonathan Rowe, this is what they did. I must say with Greenwood. Jonathan Rowe, they beside him. But look who over here, so people also. To the left of Jonathan Rowe, it's a baller, famous baller. The famous baller. I think a lot of people divide opinion on. I don't think people divide opinion on him anymore. In all honesty, I think people make up their mind as it relates to Omar Ojins. Omari Ojins is on-screen people. But they sit down and me and say, you know, say, fire theory. Remember again, the fire theory is that now is when we're supposed to reach out to these ballers when they're on a low. Because I think Omar Hutchinson was on a high when he was at his previous club. He was the man for that club. Not only he was the man for that club, but he must star up England U21 and win trophy. But now he's on a low. He's not going with so much baga things again. So psychology dictates and say, wouldn't it be a good opportunity when the player moral is quote unquote low to reach back to that player and say, yo, baller, go on. And again, as Pete say, the effect of a Mason Greenwood might just be one that allows Omari Hutchinson to follow suit. Now, where are we on this Omari Hutchinson reasoning? Because once again, can we show him grace? Because Omari Hutchinson actually played for Jamaica before. See the man there in Jamaica, green yellow shirt, bright yellow shirt. This man played for Jamaica before. So, taking a look at Omari Hutchinson at the moment, people. Taking a look at Omari Hutchinson at this very moment. Omari Hutchinson got his move to Nottingham Forest. And since moving to Nottingham Forest, I God alone can tell me what is happening with Omar Hutchinson. And I'm going to be honest with you right now, right here, right now. So you see, the ball of them where, in my opinion, you have a thing named 8 watch. You have a thing when you 8 watch, and to them I think some Liverpool man 8 watch. I mean some Manchester United man 8 watch Liverpool, but you have a thing named 8 watch. And you have a thing named, you see some ball away, make a decision to go elsewhere. Sometimes I 8 watch them. I'll be honest with you. And as much as me 8 watch them, me no have nothing against them because I understand. But me 8 watch them for a reason like this. For a reason like, say, Omar Hutchinson as a 21-year-old, not so hot no more. I think I know at the time, when him not so hot no more, we have reach out to him and say, yo, Bala, wow, the man come play for Jamaica. You see me? It's about a vulnerable time. And that's something I realize, people. Because I realize it's very difficult to really strike a deal with them players here when them actually, especially I play U21s for England. Because I understand where it forward from. We have to catch them when the morale is a bit low. You know what I mean? When the morale is a bit low. Now big up to Bailey Kadamachi. Big up to Bailey Kadamachi because Bailey Kadamachi forward. Father. Big up yourself, Nikada Media House again. People you know Nikada Media House. I'm a brother. And he do some excellent job. The morning inside of people, if you're not subscribed to Nikada Media House, I don't know where I wait pan. And people, I also say if you not send me voice notes, you can tell me if it can play because the voice note can play live on air. Again, I can't listen right now because I'm in the show and one headphone me have. But can I play live on air? So if you want to send a voice note, if you don't want to call in and you want to send a voice note, feel free to send a voice note. I'll play it live on air and I'll listen to it and I'll respond to it. You see me? So if you want, we can listen to the voice note them when you send me the voice note them, but I can't play them live on air if you feel so. Or you can say it over back, I'm going to play it live on air. But yeah, so back to the reasoning. Again, we know the talent of Omar Hutchinson people. But as a fire point out, this a fire great theory, fire say, yo, King, if we try reach out to the ball of them when them at them lower point, when them not get so much game for them club. When you know say them a big baller, but them not so hot, them a little bit. Look at Omar Hutchinson. Inactive, him not even get selected for playing a Nottingham Forest Europa League squad. Them left him out there. And me and fire car, me I rejoice and say, that boy Omar Hutchinson boy, him no want to come play for Jamaica. Laugh off him. You see me? Yeah man, and that fear to him. No Europa League squad him no fear, man. I want to him. Nottingham Forest. Chelsea inactive again. You see me? What fire text it? What fire they text it? Fire say happy birthday, coach. Dian Burton, yeah. Big up yourself, Dian Burton. Happy birthday. But yeah. So right now, Omar Hutchinson, I got through a rough patch. Even though we're going through a rough patch. So is it the time now for capitalize, sweeping and say, all right, Omar, forward. And Omar can say, yeah, man, it's because everything is 100 around the place. We want to think about that strategy we fire talk about people. I don't think he can hurt. And I feel like, yo, if he never want to do it and him out in the day and we have to beat up ourselves about the youngsters, them for wait to make the decision. I want to feel like, Marcus Mosiah gave you a laugh. Yo, I think fire strategies are perfectly timed strategy. Because watch the man them just done win Euros. And if, as I say, if Greenwood can say, yo, Jonathan will forward, and we get Jonathan will say, Hutchinson forward, and who else another? Who else another U21 squad that we can forward again? You see me, people, big up yourself, Jamrock. I talk about Travante, people, the comments them gone left me again. Anytime I get a call at the comments them gone left me. Travante on the score sheet again, real top striker. Yo, Travante, I kick down this door. Literally, the man I kicked down this door, people, the goals them. Conflict, so if Mesa was here from Bermuda, we would have been World Cup qualified. We would have qualified. Kevin Lambert with another top class performance. Lambert. King, who win the fight? Which fight? Who did win the fight? Yo, who did win the fight between Jonathan Rowe and Rabiat? Agent Rabiat. Who did win the fight? You know, some don't know who win the fight. But more I feel like say two of them get kicked out. I don't know who win the fight. I'll imagine big up yourself. Yeah. Tycoon, my bro, in the building. I see Leon Bailey getting his first start tomorrow for Roma. Yeah, Bailey is back by Papel and demands Apache 876. Big up yourself. Blessings, people. Smash the like button. You know, I not even know how much likes up on the video, people. I really have to take your time. I don't want to pause the show. For you can't like and hit that like button right now. I don't want to pause the show, people. Tell me if you want to pause the show enough, hit that like button. I don't like do it, you know, people. Just smash the like button, man. And just do the right thing, man. Do the right thing.
When BallPreetV, big them up. Yes, sir. When they case it for me, big up BallPreetV. Like, share, subscribe. Boom! I don't know how BallPreetV we are big up. I don't know. Boom!
I want BallPreetV. You don't know how to pick. Big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to BallPreetV.
I will tell them say BallPreetV. I will tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. I will make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. BallPreetV, the one you top the list. Room.
Trending in metal craft.
I didn't know.
Alibaba.com. World-leading DJ.
Kaboom. Room. Sham. Kaboom.
Yeah. People, we have 62 likes and 160 over there. So I tell me, say 100 somebody there. Almost 100 and now smash the like button. Come on, people, man. We could do better than that. You see me, people, are the easy, free way to show appreciation for the show. You get me? I say, if we not agree, you see me, at least call in, have you say, have a reason. I get a few voice note. I don't know if the voice note them want to be played or what. I not play them because I don't know what they in the voice note them. From a few, you call watch the show. People in the chat, big up yourself, chat. People in the chat and don't know if you know call in, you can send a voice note and the voice note will be played on air live. You see me? Just keep it clean, you see me? But yeah, so people in the chat, I wanna say about this Are Ojins reasoning. You see me? Apache said bless up 109 watching with only 35 likes. Man, I wanna go on. King. Welcome except all is welcome except Hutchinson. Come on, man. What do you mean by alright? So why Hutchinson no welcome, people? You can't, as I say, you can't make take a reason on us. You know why Hutchinson no welcome? Why would you welcome a Hutchinson? And I play that video I want to see because it's a very important. Again, I think most people are forward with that sentiment that video every day. I see that video, people, and.
This person could even be top of the list and I'm mad because I almost missed him. Big up the person on Twitter who reminded me. Broski, he goes by the name of Amari Hutchinson. This is him, Ipswich promotion. He won player of the match wearing his Jamaican flag around his waist, yeah? This is him at his official debut against Trinidad and Tobago. He's played for Jamaica twice. This was the only official game though. 2023 this was. This is him here more recently, 2024. It may have been this year. At the under 21 Euros, yes. So he's gone from playing for Jamaica's first team to going to win the Euros with England under 21. So a man's ditched the Reggae Boyz, where he could have been fighting for a place in the 2026 World Cup to go play for the 21. This is crazy. I can't lie. Jamaicans, you lot have pride, bro. You lot should never let him represent the Reggae Boyz again. Furthermore, if you catch him playing reggae, you have to turn that off. I bet he's singing Free Little But shut up.
So now people, while me can watch that and take it for face value, me know what that is because again, content creation in a content creating, you know what time it is, you see me, you know what time it is. But when me watch that to me, I must say, yo, excellent creating content. Again, the brother have a point, you know, people. But again, come out our feelings, man. What kind of feelings? But man, I like the video very hilarious. But again, you see the fact that this is forward from somebody where clearly that I don't want to use him accent and say he's not Jamaican because that would be me kind of stereotyping. But me I assume say that's just an English content creator I tell we Jamaican what to do. You see me understand the sentiments we move forward with, but at the end of the day, at night you don't know you have to go to your bed. But with that said, a football we are dealing with, and I feel like if Omar Ojins, so most of we say the youth can come add value, as I say, the link is, as I say, this is the link, follow the path. Look at the monitor and identify the players on screen. So you have a Mason Greenwood and a Omar Ojins who used to play a Marseille. Now, if Mason forward and get Omar for forward, a Jonathan Rowe. Mason Greenwood and a Jonathan Rowe used to play a Marseille. And if a Mason forward and get Jonathan Rowe forward, a Jonathan Rowe can forward and get a Omar Ojins for forward. And you see the chain effect where it's very much possible just by Mason Greenwood forwarding. So, again, what's wrong with Omar Ojins being at the team? Coach taking a look at him and say, yo, see if you can play the number 10. But guess what? Omar sit down on 2 bench today because some I prefer Demar Green at the number 10. I prefer Ravel Morris in my number 10. I prefer Bobby Reed in number 10. What wrong with that? What wrong with having the options them and having the coach decide whether or not him want to use them or not? You see me? What wrong with that? Alright, somebody say me can't play this live. So I need a producer to listen to something them first before I play them live. But I run it still.
You're the man must say about Mr. Green, but
wait, it's a good
thing for the night.
Big up.
Still
hold on, the people. When I send in the voice note, them when just give one alias. You see me? Because I don't know who this is forward from. But when I send in the voice note, them when just drop an alias, I make me know who it's forward from. Is it?
Active for the night. I say still you're the man who must say about Mr. Green, but we have to think about it. Look at Isaac Aiden. Them man never forward at Jamaica same time. It take a couple of years, really. Them man come and you see me and Greenwood is so close to forward. And the man they make the thing look away, bro. You see me I say? You just give ball at some time. You see me? Yeah man, so when I say still differently. You need to try to see if you can get an interview with the ball and see what go on. Also with Ojins, if you can get that pull through with the connection them and everything there. Is me my father. So just go and put it in your work, man.
Straight.
You know the father footman, speak it into being as we say,
Straight.
Just go and put it in your work, my God, man. We there go and watch everything and go and like up and cheer up and stuff like that.
Alright, big up yourself, big up yourself. People, you see that the first voice note play live on here, and I say be careful with the voice note them. But yeah, people just do the right thing. We need to save the number them so I know where them are forward from as well. Easy me, so I know say alright then. That one you're supposed to save, easy me. Yeah. So that one them save the number. So I know. So when forward from this, I know where it's forward from. Easy me. This can play more voice note. The voice note them are forward in fast enough. Easy me, but yeah. I don't know if that can play yet. My team need to ask producer to listen to them first. You know what I mean? But yeah, people, back to the reasoning. So is it perfect timing? I feel like say because the ball of them again them not so hot, and when them not so hot at the right time for call them in, because again we are Bailey Kadamachi forward out and talk say yo, he was the one who really persuaded Bailey Kadamachi. You know some can call Bailey. Mr. Bailey Kadamachi because this me some man call him name different. I think a Bailey Kadamachi or Bailey Kadamachi. I say, Bailey Kadamachi people, no nice up this thing. If I say go and respect yourself, respect again, big up yourself, Bailey Kadamachi. If I say your name spell, don't think me I try to butcher your name deliberately, but I just think Bailey Kadamachi, it run off, it just sound better. I mean, I say it sound better. Big up yourself, no disrespect. Yeah. But yeah, what's the Bailey father come say, yo, him, I don't want to really tell him, say, yo, play for Jamaica because at the end of the day, you don't know him never get to play for Jamaica, etc. But you see me, I don't know the influence them around the ball of them sometimes people we have to look into it. But for me, I say widen the pool. I say invite them and take a look at them, and when you take a look at them you can decide whether or not you choose to use who you want to use. There's somebody with that reasoning people. There's some me there with that reasoning. So you ask me again, I guess me there with the reasoning with this whole thing. Me not no feelings. Me not carry feelings, people. Me is like popcorn. Me not carry feelings. Me carry ball knowledge, people. Me not carry feelings. I want to. Ball knowledge you carry. Alright, so Issa. Alright, from Issa, you don't have to say play it. You can't talk no. You can't talk no.
Yeah, good night, King. The situation with Omar is different from Isaac, bro. And I like Isaac did forward and then left. You understand? Omar came, was playing, he decided to leave. If Omar is serious, bro, you see, after I finished the U21 campaign there, he should have make himself available and forward at Jamaica. As I say, it's like what Billy Cadamarchi do. He never come and then left. Billy Cadamarchi never came at all. You know what I say? So if Omar Ojins was serious, as soon as the U21 campaign done, he would have forward at Jamaica, bro. A joke thing him the pan.
That was Issa Allen, people. The man say a joke thing him the pan if him did serious. Okay, so suppose him can serious. No! So why you have to serious from morning, Issa? Want to serious? You have to serious from morning. If me not serious from morning, I can't serious at evening again. I can't serious at night again. Me have to serious at morning. Whisper here now, watching so can go on about him business. Marcus Messiah judge. Shamar Nicholson not even is on the bench for his club. What's the problem with him? And that's the thing, you know, people. You know, say since doing YouTube and since analyzing the minutes of the players, them realize say it is what it is with them players here, you know. And some of the players them we call the foot soldier, them not gonna get the minutes of them club where we think them forget, but what got when them put on the black, gold and green jersey, no, when them want to give it. So it's not ideal so them not get the minutes, but I think I'm over it now. I think I'm over it where me I try to say, yo, because that player get more minutes than that player, that means this player more suited to the team. No, I think it all comes down to the coach, and the coach have a core and player them. And as crazy as it sounds, look on Damien Nanalo. Not 1 minute of football this season for club, but when we say Damien Nanalo is Damien Nanalo, and him have to make the team pan credit, pan pass, pan him reputation, pan him ability, pan way no Damien Nanalo will do. So if a minutes at club level I pick the team only, that can't be the only factor. And again, I played this video yesterday where my coach from John Star, I know me I played that video final cards. I don't know honest lot come like him attack and him not learning it, but we're gonna listen honest lot one more time.
Yep. I think a lot of things go into that. The team you face, the tactics the other team plays with, the form of the player, the connections between the players. So
honestly, like know them something what is the best lineup, the connection between the players. And him come like him not even know the kind. You know, so them coach and while them talk something and them not believe it themselves. Because I don't know where you start back Salah for today. As much as Salah and Kirk can score, I bench them should have come off for today. I don't want honestly tell me nothing, but him have a good point. Sometimes it's not about the player where I play the most minutes for them club and them something. Sometimes a coach know where him do and know him look for know certain community who complement, who have the chemistry, this and them something there, and that is very important. And sometimes you don't get that from the players them way. Them get the most minutes of them club sometimes. Sometimes foot soldiers of them not get the requisite minutes of them club. For one reason or the other. But at the end of the day, we are going to say, don't call up Nanalo because he not play a single minute of club football this season. You see me? Best time for reach out to him, yeah, man, yeah, the fire tactics that, you know. King, I believe some people in the coaching staff don't want these people. You feel so? J-Ross, Jaja. At the CB from Marseille, Greenwood must bring CJ Egan Riley, a good player that too, you know. But CJ Egan Riley, him still, I want to say, nobody should make a man want to play for his country. Me use to take bus from country to go to national teams. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Biro goal and say fire makes sense. So, you mean fire make enough sense, yes. Man, them sound like some girl. Be feelings them a carry. King. You know, Rowe can play 10 to Rowe can play left, right, 10, center forward, everywhere. More options is always a good problem to have, says J.A. Hummingbird. And from J.A. Hummingbird says so, Allah. Is him Jonathan Rowe off the bench. Brother, them baller they a starter if him come. Well, the coach have to make that decision there. And what me I say is widen the pool, bring him in, if him decide to forward, and then decide what we're gonna do with him. JFF no like work with the cream of the crop. Favoritism and do it yard, bro. Jaja. Yard versus abroad, people have to dash with that. Yard versus abroad out the door right now. Widen the pool, get the coach all the resources he need. Is it? We need a better backup goalkeeper than Jamali Wade going forward. Backup goalkeeper. You know, say me like come see with Tafari Chambers so far. Me I go and watch him. Is him the backup goalkeeper them. We talk about Korea that we need papers. Korea that look like him losing game. Can I boys clock now play? When next one name? I don't know where we're gonna find the backup goalkeeper from. We're gonna make him. Is him here? We're gonna go back for Jaden Ebert again and put ourselves back in the pool and say, hey, yo, Canada, we are the Ebert, we are the forward over here, and style Canada. So what go? Would I rather give Rowe 80 minutes and see if us 10? Coach decision that. I agree, Jamira coaching Sir Kitty in a bad man place. Them are in a bad man place. I'll imagine the person. I would love to see Ellis right now for real. I think that is a player with a very good quality. And if the coach say, you know what, Ellis me see, you know, is me and Nicole Ellis me see and him come here, Nicole Ellis. The coach have to decide, but I'm pretty sure so the coach just knows him they're right. There's that option there. Ready make option for the coach can decide. So we want the other ready make options them as options so the coach can say, hey, Nicole Ellis, Are Ojins. And have the two of them out there and can decide who them option them you want to see, is me? More him can pick from all angles like Cliff Hughes. Is him Luton Shelton as a record for scoring. Yeah, RIP to Andre Salmon, is me? Andre Salmon, condolences to him family. We need a player like Ojins right now. We need him. Stewart, Rowe, Greenwood, Aaron, Mitchell, Hall, and we have a team. Jaja, we still have a team, you know. We have a team, said we in Nigeria. So we mean by we have a team. We have a team with or without them. We have a team. Now, would they come and add to the options we have and give more options? Yes. But we have a team, and any team go out there, we have to support that team there. Because I feel like, say, Jamaica, we have a whole lot of options, and it can only get better with more options to choose from. But we have a team. Don't make it sound like we don't have a team, Jero. So kind of reasoning this. Yeah, man, Jamaica be safe. Yeah, man, the weather, yeah, easy me, but pass out all of them comment there. What Warner Brown offer? What you mean what Warner Brown offer? What you mean Warner Brown can't even we are talking about Devon McNeil. What you mean by Warner Brown? Warner Brown them have 4 goals and 8 game or something like that. And I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. People are well for comments to miss, but yeah, people may actually have to do 13 minutes. 13 minutes if you want to have your say. When I have to say real quick, you get me I say if you don't want to call in or if you don't want to leave a voice note or if you don't want to use the link, 13 more minutes, I'm going to do and round up the show people. Isn't it? Really like you see a better where I say right this. I think I pitch Omari play upon infrastructure. Oh, Omari Ojins would be Omari as a number 10 would be good, but him this way. When did say for this way exactly? When say for this way exactly? Only Tyrese and one other person who in the squad now really getting minutes. Yeah, but now I get minutes. Minutes now run. Is me Dan say like up the live. Dan we had Dan like 13 like 12 minutes left in us. So feel free to join the show if you want to have a say. I'm now past 12 minutes. You miss what I show. Is him but Omar Ojins reason with the right now. Is him with the runner. One part we are talking about the players them way possibly can forward when needs forward, is me? Or who wouldn't want to see. I'm just find the links with them 3 players there. Jonathan Rowe. Is him Jonathan Rowe and Omar Ojins. Is him see link here? If Mason can bring Rowe and Rowe can bring Ojins, bodes well for the Reggae Boyz team. More options. The more the merrier, people, the more the merrier. You know, say me have a few things for sure, but I'm gonna left them for tomorrow because me have a few more things for sure. Is him I left them. You know, say I can't talk about them. No, I left them for tomorrow. You don't know tomorrow the Reggae Boyz watch, so you don't know. Me I left them there for another day. Can't give you all the content them one day, is it? Reggae Boyz watch tomorrow is back active, is it? So tomorrow we'll bring up all things on the Reggae Boyz watch. We have a portion of information, is me. And also people may go drop on screen the comment of the day. You get me? I say, wait, play further. Or Papi Dancer for play this.
And the next thing to my father, I feel like say we need to work on the next goalkeeper, like our next world class. Although all our goalkeeper them bad still, but feel like say Blake too comfortable. Little bit too comfortable on his side. And just walking on his side. So sometime in do something with half, you know, but kudos to the youth. Him deserve where I get now. But we want somebody to challenge him. Like challenge this man. So at least mistake him. He make I go up on the bench. Is it?
Yeah. Alright, and you hear that the man wants somebody for challenge Blakey, the legend Blakey. Oh, me see keep up for challenge Blakey still not. But we in there and Dan there set time to the ball of them there. Some late substitutes there. Wayne hasn't been here since the last go down and Dan there. One of the man them stay safe.
Just off the man, I don't know, bro. What do you tell us?
Blessed my king. Blessed my
bless up.
panelist.
Bless up, man.
Oh, Dan, me not like your son, bro. You know, son.
Yeah, man, massive proud of you, bro. The flu did I mash me up, bro. I don't know what going.
Then you not eat up your baba roots.
No, bro. None that, bro. None of that go on, man. What do you go? What do you go over Portmore, my mother, bro? Over Price, man. But through day in I place too long. I don't know what go on, bro. But then the rain they forward down. I succumb to my kind of get look sick, bro. The flu, bro. That from in the last week, bro. You see me? I'm realize say how I feel like I agree with Portmore. Is it, bro? I agree with Portmore, bro. I'll be a some.
Yeah, people done that drama. But we and what say you enter the ball game right to say you know you have to pick up a leather and run with it now. Mostly settings, you know.
Yeah, man, King, you walk on the ball game. Are Jamaica, along with several different ballers, high profile. Some might be on our radar, some might not be on our radar. Because remember, you have Jamaican heritage players all over the world, not just MLS or in the UK. And the majority of the players that we know about, we're focusing on the UK barn, as well as some who are in America. I believe once it reached November 18th, and that final whistle blow, and it did announce across the globe that Jamaica is in the 2026 FIFA World Cup, then it will automatically attract a lot of players. Only issue I see is that the timeline from November to about March into June, because March we would have wanted to see these new players when we have the FIFA windows for maybe 2 friendlies or a nation league. So that time we'll have to look at new players. So the problem is for us to get the papers from December, January, February, and March. I know maybe all the papers might not be ready by March, but they have to fully ensure, because they don't want give a man a friendly. Similarly with Are Ojins and them came in few friendlies, and then afterwards it looked shaky afterwards. So we don't want that to happen again. But as I said, our entry into the World Cup will automatically attract, similarly as it will attract sponsors, it will attract name brand ballers who want an easy route to the World Cup. Because remember, these ballers wouldn't kick no ball, and they would have gotten an entry into the World Cup, which is the easiest way a man can get into the World Cup. So as Speed said before, and your program is not shutting the door on quality ballers, and the federation need big name, high profile ballers as well to try and well, we know Greenwood is the biggest of them all. However, Omari Hutchinson, with his experience in the Premier League recently, I don't know where he's at now. Not seeing him much on my radar now, but I know last season he was doing good for Ipswich, although they got relegated. So I don't think the door is shut on him. And I said it on JT's program that I'm expecting, I did say 10 to 15, but that might be a lot. So I'm putting it down to about 7 to 10 more players to add to the World Cup squad. So about 16 players within this squad will make it to the World Cup, and there will be additional 10 players, whether we know them already or some new names. So that I go on the ball field, King.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
man.
not sure then.
Yeah, man, my take on this thing still with the overseas, with the player them in the diaspora, all of them are there like a long time. All of them are link up and make talk and everything, bro. You see me? So I think the communication there with the player them,
Yeah.
and even with some of the player them where I play for Jamaica already. So behind the scenes, them thing they did there. And I think is a worry, bro. It's just we for us make it out of the World Cup. And we will see player them just show up, bro. You see me? We
Yeah.
and the papers are some of them have papers problem. And like the Kelly, me about the Ben Godfrey, good player.
Ben
And
Johnson.
bro, I really no worries, bro. Tell the truth. Because they are dialogue already. Them know what going on already, bro. We reach out to them already, bro. And
Yeah, the major
just the
problem,
timing.
Dan and King. The major problem is some of our favorite ballers not going to be in the squad for the World Cup. So
You feel so?
I know so. I know how the World Cup thing going, and I know the coach and Speed thinking. Because if you can, after Curacao match, you did hear the coach come out and said that he don't think he believe that he overrate the players that we have. So he don't think that the players were good enough, like he believed. So the end of the day is they know that any good players that are coming, they're not going to have no choice because they're not going to want to be embarrassed at the World Cup. So as I said, about 10 players who we know and believe might be going to the World Cup, might not be going to the World Cup.
Here's my take on this way. I think the margins are for much wider. So, for example, Omar Hutchins at the moment, excellent ball, right? He can play right wing, he can play number 10, he can play even left wing, right? But in major position when play over him life has been number 10, right?
No.
No? Alright, so look at the screen, alright. Me like for do
Left
this.
wing.
Me like for do this.
Left wing.
Me like for do this, you know. As much as me I thought, me like for look at your screen, look what's highlighted. So him play left wing LW, him play attacking midfield AM, him play right wing RW, and him play right midfield RM. It's the one that is highlighted the most, has
Primary.
been the most in primary position is attacking midfield. So what you said on that? What do you mean by no? Alright, back to the reason.
Yeah, but other sides to it, bro. You see?
Yeah,
We
but
show other things too.
well, I'm going to follow. Which position Omar Hutchins to play the most? I don't know if I mean, because I know most time I see him attacking midfield in play. That a your opinion as well, because I don't know Dan get him in. Dan under the weather, you know, so I don't know Dan. We in mute. I don't know if we
And no weather, bro. Girl alone and no weather, bro.
Yeah, under the flu. But anyways, just so the point, back to the point on me I made though. Now the margin, who's the number 10 currently? So we have I played number 10. Who played number 10 last match? Casey Palmer.
Casey Palmer. Sometimes.
Bobby Reed can't play 10. Demaria Gray can't play 10. So having him in the pool is good for me. But what me I say now, having all these players in the pool is excellent, you know. Because bringing them in and the coach can take a look at them. They can definitely, the coach can decide, say, yo, this is a number 10 way me want to see or me want to use. That style of number 10 in my life. So having them in the pool and available, I don't think we can lose. But
and that's what I'm saying, King. So if you have a like, where's Omar Hutchinson playing now?
I'm playing for Nottingham Forest.
So he's still in the Premier League.
Yeah.
All right. And saying he's playing well, I haven't seen him since season, so I don't want to talk like I know. I don't know. So say he's playing well for club, and Jamaica bring him in March, and he played well, because remember, you know, any friendly where we get our practice match is going to be high profile match and friendlies, you know. You don't think Jamaica going to get any full friendlies for the preparation for World Cup, for going into the World Cup, and he come in and do well against a Chile, against give me some top 20 team.
England, Colombia, Argentina.
No, don't go so deep. Don't go in the top 10. Don't go in the top 10, sir. No,
you can't have a friend against England.
Yes, we can, but we don't want to put the thing. We don't want to put so much pressure upon the ball.
I don't think that would be possible, bro. Who would do that?
So what I'm... Yeah, I hear the conclusion, Dan. So I'm saying if he come in and do well, he might be the starting number 10 going into the World Cup, which that will either throw off Bobby Reed or replace Casey Palmer, which automatically one of them might not make it to the World Cup. You see how simple that is? And many more positions are like that. Many more. Many more.
That'll be interesting for you, man. But you know, I would depend the reason as I'm telling, because it's about to run out the show. I'm probably I'll do a few more minutes like on there. Is when I get extra time. But why would depend that in, and as you're just saying, Wayne, in regards to the friendlies, them, you know what pressure. Me remember the last time, I think before last World Cup, was it before last World Cup play France? With Benzema them? I know. I think at the World Cup before the last World Cup where they play France and Benzema them. So I understand why you say we probably don't want to play them, but I think it all depends on who in our group, because more than likely who drop in our group, they're gonna want to play similar team. Because say for instance Trinidad makes it to the World Cup somehow. The team were there in a Trinidad group I want to play with. I think the last time we played England at Trinidad in them group or something like that, we played them not friendly. But that may I say, it's not far-fetched.
No, man, I agree with you, 100%. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to put him in a match where it's highly possible that he would do well. So I'm saying if we put him in a top 10 match, chances are it might be too pressuring. So that's why I did just keep it top 20.
Okay. I'm serious. I get the point. But while you're on that thing, so I made this and I'm like, what would be a perfect group for you if Jamaica actually made the World Cup? To me, I think a group consisting of Brazil and England. Jamaica,
bro,
Brazil.
You want to play Brazil and England?
I want to play King, man. King is a wicked to Jamaica, man. I embarrass you, bro. Brother, I want to play that team they don't have Africa. You see that smallest team they don't have Africa will just qualify. That team they don't have Africa will just qualify, man.
King.
Understand?
King.
Yeah.
You want to play Brazil and England in the first group?
Other than that, give me one team down at Oceania, not Australia, maybe New Zealand. You understand?
I never look for it. So.
And what the smallest team of Europe? Romania. Give me Romania, one of them teams there, bro.
Croatia.
Yeah, I kill you bro.
But they say Belgium, bro. Can beat Belgium.
No, Belgium in a group. Give Belgium in a round of 16. So we know we go through. This
Me never
Nah, that's so easy.
Yeah, me never had a punish.
Nah,
You
that's
know
so
it's not so
easy
easy.
still.
That's why me I say give me Mali or that little team there, Cape Verde or what they want name. And give me
Bro, King, I'ma tell you this, bro. Brazil front four alone, full of energy. Them defend,
You know, so that's some
bro.
weak.
They do everything.
King. I say a wicked brother man. I say one World Cup done quick. And all over the coast Jamaica.
We have never had preach so much. I say, yo, just imagine it. Coming up against England, coming up against Brazil.
No. If it was
Bro,
a reggae
King.
girl, we'd have more confidence. Because at least a reggae girl can pull off of France. A 1-0 from France.
No, you know, we could have beat them still. We could have beat them.
We can't beat nobody in the brother. Because I know the Jamaican team can beat anybody, but
from the
we just don't trust them.
last two World Cup, them Brazil them in the first group, Brazil we struggle. In the first round.
The greatest thing in King is that a 48 team and a 32 again. So that means
but
that
that's
means
still
we don't.
48 quality team.
Yes,
still 48 quality team.
Yeah, but it's not as much as 32. It's not
Yeah,
really football as 32.
The quality might
man, no. Bro, remember enough quality team drop out from in Europe, bro.
Well, not a truth.
Enough quality African team drop out. Look how Nigeria make it.
Yeah, so
Nigeria,
enough quality team make it from in.
Any by Nigeria make it.
Nigeria make it, bro.
No, Nigeria going to playoff.
Nigeria gonna playoff. Yeah, that me I tell you.
So that's why
we know one show you, bro. Them get knocked out from. See, bro.
Yeah, man, we agree. So yeah, man, we agree. So the best thing is, as we say, we just want to go to the. So that's the reason. So we see why we get in some ballers, and that's why we don't want to hear no man a ball when their favorite ballers drop out of a team. Yeah, my favorite playing and me a go ball.
A man said the two favorites before with the World Cup, you want to go in that group with. A joke, pig.
No, honestly, me never afraid. Honestly, God, I when we into King of Mud, I when we into King of Mud, realize it for too about. You know me that pray though. Me that pray just imagine. Remember, bro, growing up watching World Cup. Remember?
No, bro, right? I don't wanna just imagine.
That's my team, yo. England my team. You get me? So
not in a first round, brother. Not yet, bro. In a first round, a pressure can reach a man, them, you know, bro. Pressure, you know.
But one thing we know still, a few ballers are going to get by from. Because when we tell you it's a new baller going to come in, it's not just overseas. You know. You got some JPL, man, we're going to make it, you know. You're going to have about 3
JPL. The team said, you call Ellis.
You're going to have about 3. Me don't know them like you know, brother. Me just see on the call them and study them.
So you don't know the ball. I don't know local baller them as well. I don't know some baller.
No, man. But I know a few Cavaliers and I know a few Mount Pleasant. If you name, if they come in a national team, then me start watch them. So me watch Phillips. Them are Phillips.
I
watch Anglin now. But if they not come in a national
like
team,
Antonio gonna make a team.
Oh,
I see Antonio in a stadium today.
Brother, Antonio can't make the team, bro. No stop. Imagine, man.
You know, okay, good football is a very funny sport in a way, and you might never know. Suppose Antonio find himself a player, because really and truly, you know, I don't think Brentford will beat. We today have much more striker, you know, so that striker they are good forward. I expect him to be in a Brazil team, by the way. What name? Thiago. The forward the kill after they and score the penalty.
So you confirm that Antonio signed to
No, they're not going to Brazil team.
Come on, him a train still, But never say never still. Me never say never in a football, no, bro. Football is a very funny sport. But
alright,
Brazil team pick already, bro. You know Ancelotti style.
What do you mean? Where I say that? I don't know what I say.
Brazil team pick already, brother.
What do you mean? Thiago, wait, you watch Liverpool game today and see forward like him can
make man,
watch the game today.
Watch highlights.
The forward they look like him can make Brazil team. Trust me. Him look like a father can bring something to the team. No, like I must score a bag of goal in the Premier League.
Brazil team loaded in a bro, so Mono want to have that task as a coach.
Not the way how Brazil are playing now, King. Not the way how Brazil are playing now.
Brazil has some big foul. Wait, what you attack say? Richarlison them say I start for Brazil one day. What you tell me say?
Yeah, but one other Brazilian was on the score sheet today in a different club.
Who that?
Based off of the highlight I saw, I try to remember who. I remember if Sutherland.
Oh, I know you attack Isadora. Kuna, man. Isadora, I think Isadora.
Man,
Cunha. Okay. Based off a highlight. Because what I'm saying, my thing is strictly Jamaican Reggae Boyz, you know. So if you know the Reggae Boyz colours, me not go find no fun in a match still enough.
Yeah, Pedro, Richarlison. Come on, man. Yo, remember me telling you, Thiago look like him a fight for your place. We're gonna revisit this. We're gonna talk. You see when time World Cup come around, I just want Jamaica make the World Cup, so we can focus on some other ball game. We have to get the business done in Jamaica. Do enough. Go out there, Reggae Boyz. Just get the business done so we can focus on the rest of the ball game. The man talk about the ball game. Right now, I'm afraid to talk about nowadays ball game because we just want to get the business done. So when they all laugh off of me, when they say King trying to knock us out early and win, they say you cause it's no win. Me never mean that way. They win. Come on, man, win. I never mean that way. Never win. People don't pressure me.
No, man. We just share the wisdom, man. See, like you show me a
but the best,
so I accept it.
The best team I think of a play about, bro. You see, we Copa America team that we play against last year, Ecuador. But I want to play Argentina in our friendly game. You see what I'm
going.
In our friendly?
Yeah, the friendly game, man. Ecuador team, man. A good local team, man.
You want the friendly them to go King and Dan. Want them to go progressively. You understand? More we forget a team around 50, then 30, then 20, then we'll do it so. You understand?
No, man. I don't think so. I think, alright. You know, we're not too far from Ecuador team. I just chuck kill we in the Copa, you know. We not have a goods, bro. Cause we could have beat the man them, brother.
So
easy,
so
brother.
you believe this team we have no better than the Copa team?
The Ecuador team right now?
This Jamaican team, how them playing now, if them playing better than how them they playing in a Copa.
You see, forget the two good wing back. We have three right now. Let me have my baller, yes. But upgrade to free, I will get a Rico Henry. And we'll get a thing there in the middle of the park. We'll give Ecuador a problem. I just the composure we not up on the ball to keep the ball.
Oh, you talk for World Cup, bro. You not talk for practice.
Me I talk about the friendly game.
The friendly?
Yeah. Cause we and them on the same level, bro. I just the mindset of our player them and the coach at the time too. Not dead it.
As I'm saying, no, brother. Go on.
What you say a while ago?
I said in Jamaican ball are lazy, bro, and lack confidence, lack agility, lack team thing. As I'm telling you all the time, and I'm gonna repeat it again, I worse in 30 years I've seen a Jamaican team. And I can name out the era them. Can go to from full of them era, from Nandelo after World Cup.
So whoa. You say full of them era better than this?
Every era better than this, bro.
By far, bro.
Every era better than this, King.
So the team when me grew up I watch. Cause I love that team name Fuller, Terry Johnson, Una Midfield. And watch this, you know, remember say them team not gonna World Cup, you know, but then I say that team they better than what we currently have right now. And that team they're not gonna World Cup, you know.
You listen what the man say. You might talk about the work, you know, the agility of the type of player them brother we are playing.
You're the trick, King.
And the passion.
Any one of them team the King, everybody would have is with it. If we secure us all, Trinidad and Bermuda as your World Cup qualifying. You understand? With a hiss with it. Because end of the day.
No man, stop it this one. Stop it right this one. No.
Go on now, Dan. Why you slap me?
Curious team, bro. Every team a import team. Alright, big example. Liverpool are a team. But look how much $1 million ball we carrying and look what happen. Other team a step up the game. The
Alright,
game more.
wait no. But glad you go on that. Other team a step up, but Jamaica step down. That a problem, you know. Jamaica step down,
No,
bro.
me
Like me
nah
try
say,
tell
we
you.
nah say, we literally step.
Me not
No,
feel
me say the past team is better, you know.
me not
But me
feel
nah say, we
agree with
literally step
agree with them with
down.
that. Me not
Bro,
agree say.
bro,
Me not agree
listen.
say the
Me,
past.
Alright.
me just a say, other teams, what we think say we can beat,
But
them on a level.
alright, hear my reasoning, King. And done. All the step down, go step down in a ranking that I want.
Mm.
So the other team then step up in a ranking, we step down in a ranking that I want. We step down in who we beat first time. Guatemala them. Some of them first time beating we. We call another first time beating we, but in a long time. Something
Mm.
here who beat with the other day. Curacao first time beating we. Maybe Guadeloupe first time scoring on we. Everything going to be the first time for Reggae Boys. That means the people in before this team, they have never gone so bad before to get beaten from Curacao, to get beaten from Guatemala in certain way, to get beaten from Guadeloupe a scope and we are not be competitive with we. Them they think they never use something, bro. Tyrone Marshall them little team can walk front of Tyrone Marshall them. They can walk front
Yeah,
of
but
them and Philip them. They can walk front of even
yo, what
Big
me
Belly
I say
Aka.
still,
Wanna kill the
what
other
me I
day.
say,
Mm.
these teams, I already know, say, the Curious team I will play against. The team work more than the Jamaica team we play out there.
We don't want to go into that because we don't know about that.
Did
We
you
don't
know
want
that?
we don't want to go
No,
into
but
that.
me just a show you, bro, say,
Worth
all that in the background.
is worth our work. Me I try to figure out what you say.
Word, more word. WRI, WROTH, bro. Word.
Remember
Worth.
Bailey alone can pay them salary, no sir.
No, what me I say? What me I say? With them team, you know. Back then, them money I did was farmer and some local security worker like the BVI team, but the Curious team and them money I play professional football day in, day out. And I
Alright,
like back
me
then
agree with that.
when
Me agree with that, but here the counter to that, Dan. We also recruiting. You know, I get it, you know. So if
yeah,
them
but
man ya,
recruiting who? The
wait
thing
no,
is, you know, recruiting who?
wait no, let me get what I want. If them man ya, if we the 50 and them man ya the 0 and them man ya improve to 50, get additional and carry up them ranking to 50. We don't talk about ball ranking, we just talk about them strength in a them team.
Yeah.
How comes we put additional pieces in place and our strength gone down to 25, make them.
No, but the additional what we had not really do nothing for our team.
And
You have to
yes,
look.
and so you agree with me now that our team get weaker while everybody else gets stronger.
Well, true. That's true. That's true.
Wonderful. So that is the thinking. This is the weakest team ever in terms of the way them playing, in terms of ranking. You know, long Jamaica rank 70, bro.
We're rank 70, rank 68.
Brother, stop to go exact, man. You see,
Yeah,
man,
but
and what you
here
score.
my take still. You see, our main problem are defensively our problem.
So we say defender they not good, Pinnock and King and Low and
The
go here.
and I just a defense line, you know. Or we organize ourselves as a player. Them even have the problem there with C first too. Like some of the winger them, bro. Like them turn off when them for us know say yo, go back reach back in that space in time instead of me react to something. But me for be proactive for no say alright. For get back in shape quick enough. The team have that none at all.
And two
You see
court
me?
try and wait, no, and two court try and fix that. I wanna kill him. Wanna kill them. Tapa Whitmore tell you so we cannot play the ball game when we want to play because the player them not tackle up. So the man try hard for start from defense. Al Grimson came and tell him say that ball game I want to play. He cannot play because we don't have a personnel and for some reason it not work. So him try and build from the defense. Now we get little parallel we did change a little and then run him. Now we get back McLaren, who McLaren is like a headless chicken. If the fans then say bring we call it Ravel and bring Ravel. If the fans then say
Bring Ravel, of course, yes.
wait no, we not go on that debate there tonight again, looking.
You can
You make him explain himself, man.
So because I say anything the fans them say, do McLaren do. The fans then say, oh, bring in. Oh, who else would they call for before Ravel? I'm seeing bring in them. Oh, Maggie, bring in Maggie.
Russell.
Man, bring in Maggie, bring in Russell, man, bring Russell, bring Isaac in, man, bring in. So this headless chicken coach of ours, McLaren.
No,
No, this is
watch it now.
Alright.
Bring in over bring in.
Disrespect him.
Bring in over bring in have nothing to do with the structure, the team, or the team organized when we not have the ball.
So hold on, Dan. Let me say something about the players them are bringing. So while it might seem like the media might say you're bringing the coach, bringing these players, and then you end up see the players them did it. What I also understand or acknowledge as well is that 99% of the time when the media say yo want that player is because a player is doing something good. So example, people are saying want to the 3 names them more people are pressure, the 4 names them more people are call the most, all right? The agenda run, yeah, Ravel is playing. So probably Ravel and the right one for talk about right now because most people now see Ravel playing baseball when he playing. But other names, take a look at the other names. If you say Tyrese Allen on the team right now, you would be surprised because of what he's doing. So even though you're saying or criticizing the coach for say when the media say you're bringing this, you end up seeing. To me,
No, King,
it is only
I
right.
agree with you. No, I'm not criticizing King. I'm just stating facts. When I'm talking, I'm not criticizing. I try to be objective as possible. You are 100% right. The players who the media call for, who the fans then call for, they deserve them call for the most part, and they deserve them call. Although you're always going to have people who want to say a few players don't deserve it, but for the most part, they deserve it. However, my take is that because we cry that we need to see passing game, attacking football, the coach is going that route. Hence, the last match, he put in Frey in the game to play CDM, who have not played CDM in about 100 years. Me I go exaggerate, King. You know when I say no more point, me exaggerate. So you have to sue with me. And the end of the day is him the coach never say Free play CDM. Speed never say coach play CDM. None of we the Jamaican fans never see the man play CDM. Although me never born it out. Wait no, damn that. Me never born it out. Why? Because me hear Ryan, then me hear JT, me see King, then me see the everybody.
What do you want to see, right? What do you want to see? And you do want to see, right?
No, it's not that me no want to see it. I want to win. Only thing I want the bro is win.
But remember, Isaac can be out, you know. So
yes,
Palmer did out that game.
What have been an option? Remember, say we never have no one bag of option. So you know want to see what would have been an option. Remember, this was phrase,
bro.
It would want to see the option there. You never want to see it,
bro.
Yeah, but
if listen,
if we
win, wait. Let me tell you the truth. I'm like Frank.
If
we win. Be that glad feet and him that be.
Yeah, man, that sound like hypocrisy.
It's not hypocrite, bro. It's know that we lose. Know that we lose, and Mr. says a nonsensical move we make because we got to do research.
About win and lose, man. It must be about.
That's what the football is about. The football is about. If we won that match game, we that then I
win. Because use as much as I say, you sound like a much more, I say elder, a better word, a more experienced person than I am, right? So when you attack, say, a true will lose, make you have youth. So it should be about performance because remember you have performance, you have results in a two different things. So if you did say, remember it's not free, come out and admit say you never have the best performance in the game. So if you did say if Free performed well in the role, you would criticize it. But win and lose, remember say win and lose a result, You have result and you have performance, you have to
King.
separate.
Listen now, make a reason now, King.
Yeah.
For this World Cup cycle, King, Jamaica just want one thing, King, and win. If we had win Curacao match, we would have been in the World Cup, King. Just win.
Yeah.
You're not getting it, It's win, we want to win.
Yeah, but watch out now. The end of the day, end of the day, we'll get the striker, them get a bag of chance to score and did not score.
And I'm saying the strikers Dan could have saved Frey from the beating with me a game.
No, but you pin out Frey alone, bro. Me not rate that, bro. He's a new player forward in the team.
No, you get it
you
wrong.
See me?
No, you get it wrong. We are talking about the decision making. I'm saying.
No, bro.
Wait,
me
clarify. You're not for me, I said Dan. What I'm saying, our King can't help you then. What I'm saying, Dan, is that we have not seen Frey in CDM.
You can't say that, bro. The coach must, the coaching staff must see this player before watch him.
The record show that Frey last match at CDM was 2022-2023 season.
Yeah, but you can't blame that on the player. Or you have to blame that on the player, bro. The coach him see him.
I blame on the player. I the coach me talk about, and I'm saying.
Yeah, but him have the attributes. But here what me I say. You never see no other positive.
Make him learn more here, I say Dan.
Dan, me just want you to have understanding, bro. Cause I know you don't get what me I say. But I'm
No,
saying
I get what you say.
McLaren go for Frey because he want to play attacking football, and he should have gone for Latibodier. That's what I'm telling you.
No, you never go for Frey for attacking football. Because how the game start, me explain now. The game start off defensively, or me see Jamaica forward out. The first 20 minutes. Frey, I rather Frey than Latibodier in the midfield.
Right now,
because Frey look more. When I hear me?
Dan?
Listen, man, stop watch the one game now and judge the player alone.
Me hear you saying, you said last time I know you said
listen, man, talk, man. Let me explain myself. You know what I explain?
Quiet, man, I listen.
Alright. The game start off in one way where the player them have the mindset and the coach for go there or we go defend first and play the long ball. Boop. Pick up on the wing, we see first we try and the man them did a cut out that Campbell alone did a get a leeway. When you want to try create something for himself.
Who tell you that was the coaching plan?
We can clearly see it. We can clearly see it on the night.
No,
what you mean no?
A call and get call up.
No, man, that is a away game and them know Curacao play.
Bro,
them is not about call up.
Call the team get call up. The team go there.
But I just finish explain myself. Frey now, bro. Frey in the midfield is a more controller than Lati.
Frey in the midfield look like garbage, bro. Stop talking about this.
That was the man first game. May I tell you, if you give back Frey beside, put Frey beside Aiden.
You know, hear me say London. And you make me kill Frey now. And you Frey make me kill Frey now.
Bro, but you get one thing, you never see him do nothing right in the game. None at all.
You hear what? Frey for do like what Alva Spouse said on Ryan program the other day, that him see that the team are right without him. So Frey for say that the senior like position is better than him, bro.
Early on, you just did a say if we did win, there would have been
if we did win,
thing they
I would
would
have forgiven him.
But I'm just show you, know, say, you know, watch a one look bad game when we play away.
This one
and one game where
we're World Cup, bro.
But we lose two important midfielder, bro.
Yes, and we must use who we know can play there
No,
and
brother. I
defend there.
think Free better than them. You feel like the coach must say Free
Brother,
better
Free
than some
better
of the
than
player
who?
them.
Free better than who at CDM? Free can tackle? Like Latte Body here. Stop talking about this man. Free can tackle?
Bro,
Like Latte
Lati
Body here.
body here come off a injury too, bro. That be a try show you the team
And
of
that's what I
not
try to
check
tell
up,
you.
bro.
Yes, so but you put in Latte Body here and then you bring on Free night. But you cannot start Free in a CDM when you play there in and
But
remember first
listen
time I
what
play with
I'm
the team,
saying.
you know. But you know, him a play with Jamaica for the first time and you play him out of position. Fing get beaten now. Me not kill my coach, me I kill because the coach believes a Frey
But
is going to
listen what I'm saying right now. Me see enough positive in that Curacao game what Free want to do with the ball. I you not see that in the game none at all.
in a which Curacao game?
The
No
same
bro.
Curacao game Free
No
want settle
bro.
and pass the ball, but
Frey
nobody.
half full. Frey in the
You know
midfield
who throw off the whole game? You know who throw off the whole first half of the game? Eh?
who throw
Guess
off the
who
whole
throw off
first
the
half?
whole of the first half of the game?
Tell me.
Jonathan Russell, bro.
Yeah, the man.
Him throw
Jonathan
off the
Russell.
team big time in that first half. Eh?
That's why I'm tell you, so me not blame the coach alone and what Jonathan Russell.
Yeah, but me just
Wait,
a
no.
show you. But if you
What
watch
Jonathan Russell
everything, bro, you
failed to
can't
do.
like say no one see what the player like. The player not ready and
No,
him for
bro.
make the
I'm
talk with
saying. I'm not saying the
Alva's
player not
Powell
ready
say
for our
him a
team. I'm
needed in the
saying
team.
he's not a good fit for our CDM. And I'm saying an important game like Curacao game, we know Latibodier, put
Yeah,
Latibodier
but
and go tackle. That is the problem in the
how the
midfield.
pull out what you say right now? I tell you the
You
truth.
know, you
Me
know,
rather
you know,
me rather
you know, so
free in my
tackle.
midfield and Lati body right now. Any day.
You know, tackling our problem in
Una
the
use
midfield.
one game a test the and beat the man, bro.
So you want to see him back in the midfield again? You'd have put him in the
Me would
midfield
have
match with
put
that
him
match?
as beside a Aiden. So
You'd have
him
put him
get the
beside a hit.
freedom for go forward
Brother, we
and
don't
pass the
have.
ball. Him look
Bro,
what you say,
so
Oliver?
so the 10 role I give him the 8.
He's not a 10-year-old like a 8-year-old. Because him comfortable on the ball.
And I'm saying making go on right back where I'm really comfortable. He go on
No,
right
bro.
back. Me not a problem with him
Me no feel
even.
like none of the man them in the team. Midfielder we have as well. We have
Brother,
the
just
but I
listen what
don't
me I
know if
tell
you
you.
say it in bro.
Lati
There's
body are
certain
better than
IQ
free
in
in a
the ball game
midfield.
I would
Just
know
hear me I
certain
tell you.
player
Just hear me I
different
show you.
from some,
Alright, hear me I tell
I
you
can tell you
how.
that for sure. But
Alright.
only just I use this one game, oh you friend
So
already
when
and
me I go judge him off
Ray.
when me I go judge him off? Me I go judge him off
Where you
what?
go
The
judge
game
him
when I play?
off?
Yeah.
But you just a judge him off for just the bad things in the game, but you never see
No.
nothing else
And
positive.
I'm
You
saying we
never see him
can
make a troop. Me see
hard to
Frey
see
make
the
troop pass in the game. I see the
bro.
man make some combination. You never talk
Bro.
about that
Just
in
listen
the
what I'm
game.
saying. It's hard
The
to
man missed
see.
two ball, what would I say now?
Alright, just
Around two
you
times him lose the ball in the midfield. Any
alright,
midfielder can lose the ball 2 times when I make it at the park.
you may try show
Bobby
you
Reed
now.
lose the ball in the park too. But on the eyes, he just step on this Frey. Because
Alright.
Ryan forward out and say, oh, you're Frey, you're good on the ball and Ray. So when you just have an eyes on the ball after just want to see mistake.
Alright, just
But
hear
on
me
the
I tell you
nothing positive, none at
give
all
me
in
a piece
the
of
game,
ball
bro.
game,
Bro,
man.
I don't like
Dan,
people stairs, bro.
give me a piece of ball and I can show you.
Man,
I
give me a
call
piece of
out
ball
your
game Dan
I
man.
call out your hypocrisy Dan. You see just like what you say, I like how people stay, I can show you say you stay like how you don't like how people stay. Well anyway,
What?
before you land. You see the first person you call, you see who you are call, and I can tell you anything wrong with Jamaica midfield and John Russell play, and John Russell the problem. You see, you stay, you see just like what you say, watch Ian Frey with rose tinted glasses, so we go we call it nitpick certain things. Remember say you nitpick what John Russell doing, bro, and I just the whole way up on my
Bro,
system. So if bola
right, go on.
and admit it. You know like John Russell, you know like a bone name. So when time you attack, you nitpick and you pick out John Russell. Nah, see you're wrong, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know. But that's how everybody stay. So if somebody point out the fact say Ian Frey never play good. Ian Frey come and interview himself. Come tell us say he had a bad
Yeah,
game.
but me never say him never have a bad game neither. But me I say what the positive with them other persons. Them never see nothing else positive in the
And when
game
me
what
I
him
try
do.
to tell you now, Dan, that now is not the time. You see, because they do so
Bro,
much
but
bad. Wait, no,
we not
let
have
me
no
just
other
finish.
player for call pan.
Dan, just stop telling me this, no, man. We have
And that at the
Lambert.
point,
Listen,
brother. So when
we
you
have
say no,
More
it's
or
not the
less we in, you know.
time.
More or less we in, because I'm a boss Wayne lace to, you know. More or less
yeah,
we
man.
have
Me
to
not a
load them
problem.
with them talk.
Me not a
Listen
problem.
Wayne. I'm a boss Wayne
We
lace now.
have Kevin Lambert for the role. We have Anglin who we saw came on and him deserve a next look. You understand? Me don't see him like me don't know afraid like that. Me never know Anglin like that. But in the same match, Anglin came on for him and Anglin show a better technique, better awareness, better something for the role. And I'm saying that the end of the day is I would have gone with Latibodier because I know Latibodier would have tackled. Well, we know Latibodier a tackler. And that is
So
what
yes,
we
I'm a boss lace now. Yes, I'm a
one
boss
now.
lace now. We see Lati already and we see Lati doesn't work in a midfield way and some understand say yeah say go with something where you see already. But you know say you talk something with me that agree with the positive. Anglin and Karai Anderson, because you left out Karai Anderson name and I don't know why you left out Karai Anderson name. Remember say Karai Anderson are the player where come on. Back to back games, you know. Karai Anderson. So why you never use Karai Anderson and Anglin then? Because of them that get the game time.
So do you see the point?
King,
You see the
we know the
point?
coach not going to start Anderson. The coach don't respect Anglin like Anderson like that.
Yo.
So that's the thing.
But also watch this now.
So
me, you, Dan, we can all agree so we see the thought process of why the coach went with Ian Frey.
Yeah,
everybody could have said the
let me
thought
defend
process.
my thing, no? Let me defend my argument with something there. Latibodier. Because at the end of the day, Latibodier go up against US and the likes of Panama, some road opponent. A man have never get a weak team like a Curacao to go up against. You understand? So I'm saying the fact that him have experience against stronger team, Curacao him could have solved because our problem, you know, which we're not getting it. Jamaica #1 problem for the last 5 years is that it's only 5 man. Well, it was 4 until Ian come. Wait, I'm done faster than that. It was only 4 men, no 5 because Isaac Aiden is here. Only 5 man alone tackle on the field. Any team with 5 man alone tackle on the field is going to dead. Because
May I ask you a question, Wayne? The issue we have with Ian Frey is it tackling in midfield or him usage of the ball? Which one?
Well, everything. His awareness at the position, in passes was weak. You understand?
Because from what me can remember about the game, I think it was his on-the-ball work that seemed to have let him down even more than off the ball. And I understand same positioning, and that comes with him not being a natural and not playing there in a while. But you conflate two things. Because you talk about the tackling, and I don't think it was necessarily the tackling, out and out tackling was his major issue, and not just his on the ball. I think it was in anticipation of the role and the fact, as it say, look like he clearly can say he hasn't played that role very often. But the reason why I'm saying that to you, know, is because may I be honest with you, I hear you caveat like a while about Lati hasn't played against a weak team like Curacao. May I be honest with you, we see that story there already. We see that series there over and over already, and me not want to see it again. Personal, that's me. So if you want to see it again, kudos to you. But I don't want to see that back in the midfield again. I don't see that already, and I don't want to see it again, my family. May I be honest with you. And if you want to see it again, to each his own. But me no want to see it again. And them think the why we are beat Latibodier, brother. Them think the why people now respect Latibodier for the good defend the way be to put him out of position again. Look where you want to get up and put one next. You complain about one player out of position and your solution is to put a next player out of position again. Because him play out of position already and never look good. But you in your heart of hearts feel like him can look better. Because of the team when I play against. Suppose you play there and him still not look good and we still end up lose. The same argument with that. So that's why I said no.
But King, we saw Latibodier and him never look bad all the time.
Bro, Latibodier ain't ready, brother.
You understand? At the end of the day,
you not judge him. Him not ready in the midfield. Him not ready in the midfield.
Bro,
I
that
can't
me
tell
a
you that.
chat. Lati
You
body
not
not
get it in
ready,
nothing.
bro. Bro, he's
Want me
not.
to Frey. Yeah, but still Lati body you 10 times better than Frey in the position.
No, bro.
Yes,
Bro,
me not
it's
know
like
about
when
that.
you forgot see, you don't realize
Wayne,
that
me
the
not know
nature of the
about
match,
that.
bro.
Wayne, me not know about
Lati
that.
Bro,
body you
listen,
play 10 times better than Frey in the position
brother.
against better team.
Free come under pressure early in the game. In
Frey them put
first
themselves under
game for
pressure, sir.
Jamaica,
Frey them put
away
themselves under
match,
pressure.
and it was a game where Jamaica for win, brother. And
So,
the team come out defensive in our way, bro.
maybe show
And
you
then
difference
Russell
between
now
Frey
clicking at the midfield, bro. You never seen how good the man doing at the game.
hear what
I see
want me
every
think.
man forward out, the man lose the ball 2
Let
times
me
in
tell
the
you something
middle of
about
the
Isaac
park, bro.
Hayden. Give me
I
hear
see
what
the
going with
man
Isaac
tread
Hayden,
ball.
Dandan.
I see, bro, what you never seen nothing else where we're afraid of.
You what
hold
going.
on, legends. Hold on, legends. Hold on, legends. We are going for
Bro,
5 minutes.
at
Hold
that
on,
time,
hold
at
on,
that
hold
time
on,
my point.
hold on. A 5 more minutes, so now if you use the 5 minutes wisely. So if you don't want to reason about this, or you don't want to go up on the reasoning, on use the 5 minutes wisely. On have 4
Alright, but just
minutes.
say
So 1
one
minute
thing.
already.
But just
Yeah,
say
go.
one thing thinking about this and done with this. If you watch Isaac Hayden, in every match, Isaac Hayden likely to get a card, which is not something good for Jamaica. But why is it that Isaac Hayden likely to get a card and low likely to get a card? You guys know why?
Why?
Because
them tackle. That is why me I try getting on the brain, then tackle. So I'm trying to tell you that Fred didn't tackle. Get it? If anybody who's playing that position, and that me tell you, from 5 years now, only 5 man alone the Pan Jamaican team will tackle. Not even Bobby Reed don't
tell
tackle.
you the truth, the whole
Bobby Reed
game,
will trap back, but then don't tackle.
for tell you the whole game, him never play the whole, just the last, like, seed him alone. Him and Bobby Reed was playing like a go on forward and Freddie more of a
No.
forward
Bobby
than
Reed
Bobby Reed.
using experience and come back to help out, sir. For second game.
If you watch the whole game, and like said the man I play this dead seed him or him alone and 2 other midfielder in front time. No.
Dan,
It
as
was
I
a
say,
double pivot
it's
and
a
him
dead
get the role
argument
for
in
you
the
go
debate and
forward,
Dan.
bro.
The
So
people at Jamaica said Frey didn't play good and Frey saying he play good Dan. So
him
if you
last
put
game when him forward and him never look good. Immediately
him
man
look
was
alright,
score.
I'm right position. I see them with that man.
But the
We not
man
killing.
tucking a midfield, that may I show you
And
the
I'm
thing
saying
now.
Dan,
The last game him inverting a midfield.
it can't that argument are done dusted Dan. The verdict
No
come
man, it not
that the
gone,
Jamaican
bro.
people don't want to see back Frey. A World Cup we are going to Dan.
Bro, but who?
Yes,
Alright.
they will look on in, bro.
The problem is who we're gonna put in our midfield. Latte body here? Who
when
you
you
wanna see right now?
No, in that day, Isaac Hayden in the midfield. Who wants to Latin in midfield? No, because we
No,
never have
but
no
what me I
choice.
say, Isaac Hayden alone cannot do it.
No, man, we will get ballers, man. Midfielders are come, man.
We
Coach
mean get
everybody know
ball
that.
at them ball we have right now. Me David show Greenwood a forward.
Brother, we not talk about Greenwood.
Tell you the
We tell us
truth, we are
other
talking about
ballers will come. And we not talk about
who
Greenwood.
have
Other
now,
ballers will
bro.
come, man. You see me? But we just
No.
tell us we not have the time if we go teach Ian Free for play CDM, bro. You understand the World Cup
Bro,
just
I
right around the corner.
feel like gonna take it too far, brother. Wanna watch the game and wanna just have an agenda where
brother, no agenda,
IQ. Bro,
you
I don't know, brother.
Alright, here we go. Which English team are your team, Dan?
Which English team?
Yeah.
My team lose to them, bro. My team lose to them, bro.
Alright. Me nah no team again, bro. I Jamaica alone on my team. So when you hear me talk serious about this, me serious, brother. So me nah no team for go ball over again. A one team. Me tell you about.
But serious about what you want get to your ball here, wait.
Bro,
Bro, the man I play, the man I get assist in the games, bro.
We don't have
I'm
time
club,
to look
brother. Look
on no
good, brother,
CDM.
Miami.
Brother, we don't have no time to try out no
1
CDM.
minute, 1 minute left, Jen. So I'ma just have my say upon this.
Yo.
Me never impressed with Free in the midfield. Again, I'm glad to say Aiden come back. If Aiden out tomorrow, I really want the coach use specialist midfielders in a midfield instead of use Free, which me really want to see the coach go with a double pivot and probably use a Cara Anderson. For whatever reason, it not happen, but me rather see him use a Cara Anderson and a Josh and Anglin because of them. him a playing a midfield, so why not use them as a pivot in a midfield? Well, I know because I 1 minute left now. Then me no want to see Latibody back in a midfield. So the two ball of them wanna argue about, I don't want to see none of them back in a midfield. So there's a me there with it again, to each his own. Well, I have my own opinion, but I eat that done. Alright, this is the show. Oh no, you have 30 seconds. We only have 30
Alright,
seconds.
here my say right now. My say is, bro, free. But still not see where we really can do it. Forward in our match where it's just pressure, brother. And him never look that bad. How I see them attack, bro. How I see
Oh, you
everybody
see
have
him
the agenda.
attack. You see him attack as well. I remember
I
say
see
him
them
say him have a
attack.
bad game. So you see him
Yeah, him
talk
have a
as well.
bad game, but all the media come out with it, and that's why the man talk it out, bro, when the question reach him. But the way you them a put like say yo the man cause like a him cause the whole match to bro. May I say yo me not rate that, bro. May I say only no see nothing that this other what the man do, the man make true ball, the man do some things on the field what I never see no other midfielder do. Yet for Jamaica, bro. Them no man no see that. True, the man lose 2 ball and the whole of the man them eyes just step on the man you free. Make a next mistake. Make we go talk tomorrow. Make a next mistake, make we go talk tomorrow. That the man them having a them brain, brother. The reason why the coach use him over Anderson and angling in another game there, brother. And start the man, brother. It must be a reason, bro. Because the man IQ in the game there where him can pass on the ball and do him need for the ball.
And as Mr. Gandan,
Beat the
personally,
ball, bro.
me never have a problem with seeing him because me didn't want to see him. So I could have judged him. And me, him himself, tell us him never have an impressive game. And I wasn't impressed. No, would I want to see him there again? If the coach decides say him gonna play him there again for we see him there again, fine. Because guess what? We see Latibo there more than once today. I'm sure like night for that day. I don't want to see Latibo there again. I mean, no, say more than one chance Latibo there. Me not know about that. But me no want to see.
Bro, the man look way better than Latibo for the ball by far, bro.
On the ball, yes. On the ball. Hear me, I say.
Bro,
The man, I'm a defender. I'm more say I'm in a defense. That's me there. But me run up the show. When you have your last say, and tomorrow we'll do this again.
Yeah, man, we conclude. All right then. With angling on something there that you mentioned, Anderson. We don't have no big problem with it, but as I said, I don't think the coach have any confidence to start either of them there. So I like to think logical. I don't like to talk where it look like I just dream, I imagine, because if you go suggest something we have, you know, the coach not gonna do it, that makes sense. So my best bet is to bring in Lambert. You have to bring in Lambert, because especially that is just one CDM we need, because if we use more than one if we use double pivot, we going forward might be an issue. And we see in the same Curacao match, we had 4 to 6 clear chances to score, which is a good thing. You understand? And that is a freedom with the attacking player and the extra attacking player. Because you know, Russell is basically a attacking player. So that extra push there where the number 8 do, that we need that to spark the offensive play and get the goal threat. So the end of the day is I would want the coach to bring in Lambert in the CDM, because Lambert is tried and proven and him have the art. But all in all, so going in Trinidad match, that's what we need. We need Lambert to come in, and we need the entire midfield and the entire forward line to start press at the beginning, and don't wait and don't back off and wait and usher the man them in our 18 yard and make the man then kill off break like they did the last time. Blessed night to you and your viewers, King. Dan, big up.
Big up yourself, man. Big up.
Yeah,
and
man,
before I run out the show, you see the reason why you was angling, can you play in the World Cup? You see the reason I'm very much I try understand it, because if angling can't travel, I just feel like say unless the man them know say him can't travel, it kind of gonna be counterproductive. I know say you have to try help to get over the line, but then again, why we not use him in the game? But the him travel issues really and truly I'm a very puzzled. Why Lambert always dead and never get played. So the options them we have, is it that them not good enough? One time more fix up a question and ask a coach, like Lambert them and Anglin and Karai Anderson. Is it that them just not good enough? Why all of them get skipped and they bring in a Ian Frey for play there?
Easy
What's
answer,
real?
King. Easy answer. Big name. Profile players, McLaren.
No, man, but I think Ian Frey
No,
have a bigger name and a bigger profile than all of them there. You feel so?
Then who?
bro.
Of
The
course.
man naturally have it, brother.
The
Simple as
man
that.
playing with Messi, bro. What
So
more
Ian
highlight
Frey
you
have a
want than
bigger
that?
name than a Karai Anderson, than a Kevin Lambert, than a
Yeah, man.
Anglin.
Anderson
Have a
not
bigger
play
name
again,
than them.
bro. Anderson not even get pick a Charlton on the bench again,
Yeah,
Lambert then a USL. You understand? Yeah, Anglin still there JPL. McLaren don't respect no
Yo,
name, bro.
me hear a man say in the comments, one bad game on the AstroTurf, bro, and the man them just beat the man for nothing, bro. Just
But then,
build, bro.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. You see your bias them. Me have to take what you say. People say me have to take where we say with a grain of salt, and that's true. But me have to take what you say with a grain of salt too, because you see who you bias to. You're biased to them. You see who you're biased against. You're biased against them. So you have to really your objectivity really,
No,
because you
but
go
watch
to
it
your
now.
way for your defend. You go to your way for your defend a baller will come out himself. Come say him have a bad game, and you
No.
know that because
Reason the ball a come out, bro. Did I say the ball never turn over the ball? Did I say that?
That's not
but you
true.
No,
know
but the man them like say the man them want chew him out. Listen, we not in a midfield line, but the man them say like they want chew him out of the team here. We not say yo him
Oh
for
no,
us
no, Dan. Don't
take himself out of the
think
team like
deceive
what
yourself.
Alvas Powell say.
Don't twist my
no.
arm.
Alright back him say alright back him for I think
Don't
alright
twist
back
me.
him.
Don't
No,
twist my
but
argument
listen,
to save
bro.
yourself.
Hear what me I say. Hear what me I say. The last game when them come on him invert in a midfield. Him
I
never
feel like him
exactly
can
play
do a
right
role
back.
there. I feel
Him
like him
never
can do a
exactly
role.
play right back at the same rule, brother. When the man that means with a touch the ball and the movements, brother. And him look good
Yeah,
on the ball when him forward and
well,
him a whisper link up.
Dan, don't
Bro.
underestimate. You see when somebody play that role there, and you invert to a natural number 6 with a natural number 6, the balance is much better. I wouldn't want the last time somebody invert with a play a makeshift number 6 and it was off. When you play with a makeshift number 6 and a invert, brother, the distance, the balance
No,
is
but me I
off.
tell you, say King,
When you
is the
invert,
same. When you do that,
when you invert and Isaac Aiden did it, that can't work.
so
Can't
you
work.
say him can't play in a midfield with Isaac Aiden.
Alright, so me
Beside
I
the
say
Isaac
I'm
Aiden.
playing in the midfield with Isaac Aiden, but here's why I wouldn't want to see that. That would have went you go with that double pivot, fine. You go with that double pivot, fine. It can work. It definitely can work with Isaac Aiden. But the issue is not about with Isaac Aiden. Me I talk about what happens when Isaac Aiden is not there. And that me I talk about, what happens when Isaac Aiden is not there.
So why you think them add him in the team as a midfielder? There is nobody else, bro. Them see say Latibo here is not ready for that role. Them see say thing
Someone for
on
Lambert.
this, bro.
Are you
Really, bro?
saying that is not
Really,
the
bro?
case, Dan?
Really?
The coach,
Really,
listen,
Lambert?
that's not the
Lambert no
key.
good
What do you
pon the
mean by
ball,
really
brother.
Lambert? You mean by
Them man they
Lambert?
no good
Lambert
pon
10
the
times better
ball,
than
dog. It's
Frey.
like uno dumb to the ball game, brother. Them not, bro.
Lambert
You know see
10
that,
times better than Frey in the
bro. That be
midfield.
nice, man. Win. This year, this the ball, dog.
So you're
This
saying
year, this the ball,
Frey better than Lambert in a stadium? Dan,
brother.
something
This
go
year,
on with you
this the
tonight, Dan.
ball free, bro. None of man them have IQ like the man, brother.
I have IQ
Simple the
where?
man,
A right back, not CDM.
Then
Brother,
the
Lambert
jury is out.
Lambert can go
bro. The
World Cup
ball
here,
of
bro.
them
Final.
we have. What we think say what this and that, bro. None of them have IQ like free, bro. G. But that's the whole thing, baby.
You allow me I say Dan come out from mute. You might forget a reasoning.
You know
Dan,
me hear you.
you know be fair. You see, you, Dan, what your last name? Dan Brown. You see, you, Mr. Dan
Brother,
Brown.
which brown, bro? Look how that bro, brother.
You see, you,
I
Mr.
said
Dan
that.
Johnson. You see, Daniel and your family. You see, you, Mr. Dan Johnson. You're so unfair. I understand you say the ball at IQ at right back, him look special and him play with Messi and all them
Bro,
factors. Well, man, I'm telling you, dribble, nobody can stop you. You see,
go
you know,
on,
see
man.
enough, you know, see enough of Isaac, Ian Frey in a midfield. You don't see enough of Ian Frey in a midfield, and the truth is, me don't have a problem if I see him again in a midfield, especially when Isaac is in there. But you are stand with chess, and I say, yo, Ian Frey is this and that as a midfielder, and you don't have the proof back at. You don't have the proof back at.
And I would never want to see him in midfield again. Never.
Bro,
Ever.
naturally,
I say no.
King, let me tell you this, bro. The man natural movements them way him do on the field, bro, even on the Curiosity game. Bro, more you go watch about the Curiosity game, you know. Just watch the first half, you know, bro. And the look of time and watch free, you know. I not say him a turnover on a ball. I not gonna say yo him play this well type of ball game, and I like say the first half we that put down the ball on the ground. We never do that neither. He was one of the only one where I try for kinda do that, bro. I make the runs them where a good 8 would I make for do.
What we are talking about?
Bro, Lati body here nah do them thing there, bro.
Dan the man
Russell
missing
nah do
first
them
half,
thing there
brother,
on the
man.
field, bro.
That's
Them
six
thing
me
them
that
I
play.
try to say.
We say make the runs them 8 that make, but it's a 6 me that play then. What are you saying?
Bro, it's not no 6, bro. The man, the man I get
A
go
6 the
up
man
at
a
the
play
box.
Dan
What do you
not get
mean?
it totally
The
wrong.
man not playing a dead
Isaac
6,
is the
brother. You deaf,
position the man a
brother?
play, bro.
What do you
Bobby
mean?
Reed stay,
It's a
but
6 me that play.
Daddy Breed not playing, bad
brother,
Daddy Breed.
listen about man. You know what is a 6? You know what is a 6? You know what the system of when you play Curacao?
What is the system of play Curacao?
We play a 4-2-3-1, bro. The man wasn't playing a dead 6 where him stuck there in a midfield, brother. We didn't get it, bro.
Okay, so
We
we
not
use a
getting
double
on
6.
it, bro.
So we use a double 6 then. So, but then that's the thing now. Even with using a double 6, I didn't expect that the more attacking player would have been a Ian Frey. You'd expect that to be a Bobby Reed. Look when Bobby Reed and Isaac Aidna play the role. Who the midfield more? All when them play a double pivot some more. Isaac Aidna the one we sit and Bobby Reed.
Yeah, that is Isaac. But me I tell you, said that Curacao game, Ian Ferrero, he wasn't playing a dead 6, bro. And that you not getting on the brain if you not watch the match, bro. So that I feel like no get your have on the headset man for I play the dead 6 when for us stay in a midfield. And not move.
Brother man came in to replace Isaac Aid.
No, bro, that me a show on watch football different as bro. That him have on the brain, bro.
You can't go around that. The man came in to replace Isaac Aid. What do you mean by
yeah, bro, but it's a different role. The man was playing in the Curacao game.
And you said he passed Dan. I said me feel and you pass me Dan.
Bro, it me see the man make true ball, true 80.
The man same feel Dan, and you same pass. What can I teach you,
listen on me, see something different.
King, no, yeah,
him have a bad game. The man say him have a bad game, bro. Look how much game Lucky body. Listen.
Dan said the man say him have a bad game because the public are beating.
Bro, because that alright, King. Nobody we watch over the thing or we are say the man answer the thing them like him know what go on. Bro, stop go around like say the man not listen the thing bro, watch the thing them to brother.
This is not when you go for your license Dan you pay for pass Dan. The man say fail Dan. So
everybody
even no money
who no expect the man for play lone 6 in that game. He wasn't playing a lone 6, bro.
Wanted to see who him look like and we saw him. He
brother, but that wasn't the plan, brother. That wouldn't forgetting on the brain, bro.
It wasn't the plan for him to fail. We know that.
Bro, the plan wasn't.
I see me see him there again. If
bro,
your man can get 7 chances in the midfield, Ian Frey can get 6.
King, I get it wrong.
Bro,
no ball.
That was the friggin'
it's
King.
just that I'm saying I would have
go
defensive. Give me a second, Dan. I would have got defensive at Curacao just because AstroTurf and Curacao was have a little reputation, so them are going with a little thing. But the end of the day is End of
So
the
that
day,
means you'd probably play a back three then if it's up to you then. And go
wonderful, wonderful.
I get, yeah,
And make
I get your point.
and make a Lambakis go tackle up earlier inside too.
I get your point then. I get your
Wonderful.
point. But here are gents, we go past the time again. Dan, Makia tomorrow. Make sure you fall Shirley tomorrow.
No, yeah, I don't know if I got
We limit on WhatsApp no come I have no contact for your friend.
Oh, I believe you have the number long time now. Alright,
yeah, message me again. Here are gents. Affy, left it, right. Yes, big
yeah,
and
we
see.
understand.
Yeah,
Blessed night.
We ain't big up yourself, Dan. Tomorrow we're there again. Hard tackling your ankle tomorrow. Watch hard
tomorrow a storm, bro. Tomorrow like cool the cup, bro.
Well, if light there, we're there. If light there, we're there. But people, big up on yourself. Thanks for watching, people. TikTok there, Charlotte there, everybody there. Look while it come like a little while the ball game get nice, you know. Look while a beat back to the flight.
Yeah, bro, come on, go on. I just a pick up with the man them having them burn for free. Them have him for play the lone 6 for the stay. But if you watch a game, that wasn't the rule, bro. That wasn't the rule alone, bro, G.
See, next time we'll read about it. Dan, big up yourself, people. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I don't know it's your boy King. Big up everybody with the people. Thanks for watching. You don't know people. Smash the like button and we are out. Big up on yourself.
When BallPreetV, big them up. Yes, everyone, in case you for me, big up BallPreetV. Like, share, subscribe.
I don't know about TV, we are big up, I don't know. I go on BallPreetV, you don't know how to pick. Big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to BallPreetV.
And we tell them say BallPreetV, and we tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image, and we make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. BallPreetV, the one you top the list. Room! Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know big enough BallPreetV.